just last week.
Guys.
So it says, the party finished the dungeon. They went through a basement and killed some rats and some guards.
Yeah.
Radri finally unlocked a door
Okay.
because she didn't realize that she was supposed to put her modifier onto her rolls. She finally unlocked a door that led them to the undercrypt. They set off some traps and made enemies appear. Slag set off more traps and released a large skeleton. And in parentheses, it said Skeletor. The party bottlenecked all the enemies through the crypt. Grease on the floor proned many enemies, and they managed to win. Finding levers, they solved an hourglass puzzle and found stairs that led them to a shed. They interrupted cultists trying to perform a ritual to summon the skull of corrupted souls, but interrupting meant the ritual failed. Slag knows about this, and our party left the manor and went to find rooms at the inn. And that is where we pick up.
Slag is going to remind himself what he knows.
We grease the floor specifically with non-flammable grease.
I was hoping that we could have built a wall of fire.
Because that was the fucking plan, and she's like, nope.
Right, and that's why the very first time Slag tried to cast grease, I turned to the DM. I'm like, DM, does grease in your universe? Because I set the precedent in my universe that I DM that grease is flammable, and it's one that I wish I could take back almost every session.
Does somebody else know the grease spell?
Yeah. My DM,
Perfect.
our longtime player, has been, that's how he runs it in his other campaigns. So, it's one of those things. He's on the end of finally I get to utilize this. I didn't want to take that from him, so I was like, yeah.
Oh boy. All right. So as you guys quietly leave the manor, you can tell that it's in a bit of disarray. You guys started a fire in one of the outdoor sheds. So thankfully, not only did that get you out of the shed, but it also created a diversion for you guys to be able to sneak away. As you head back to the inn, you try to be all nonchalant about your walking, but you guys are a little shaken up after having battled a bunch of skeletons and interrupting a cult ritual, and you guys are all kind of thinking about that scroll and the items that you need to find. A little upset that you interrupted the ability to get the scroll, but knowing that Slag knows kind of how to get to where it should be. As you're walking, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Radri kind of hangs back a little bit, and if anyone bothers to turn around, they kind of see her run into someone. She is disguised last we checked, but this looks like maybe someone that she would know from her past, that she would reveal her identity to. But then after she's done talking to them, she runs back up and catches up with the main party, and you make it to the inn. Do you guys want to just get rooms and sleep until the next day, or is there anything else that you would like to do beforehand?
I would just like to go to bed.
We should probably lay low.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Some victory has indeed been afoot.
Yeah, and we don't want to be out too late and draw attention to ourselves.
Cool. So then you guys all kind of shuffle into the inn. You do look a little questionable. You got kind of dirty, kind of grimy.
Some soot.
Some grease. But, the innkeeper is pretty good about keeping his silence, so he just hands you the keys to the 2 rooms, and assuming that you guys just get 2 rooms, one for Tim and Radri, one for Slag and Des.
I'm going to flip him an extra gold piece as a tip.
Go.
That's not in Slag's personality, but I'm glad somebody did it.
All right, cool. So you guys head on up and get some shut-eyes.
Heck yeah, shut-eyes.
Long rest?
Slag does this whole thing. He sets alarm. He does the whole fucking thing. He's that paranoid. But yeah, sleep.
Really quick, explain to me your alarms. Does it catch things coming into the circle or things coming out of the circle?
I will give you an exact amount. You set an alarm against unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, window, or area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube, and that's always centered on Slag. Like he's
Okay.
always, if it's not big enough to fit everybody, he's always on himself. And
On
until
yourself.
until the spell ends. If everybody's like in a small area, he'll get everybody if he can, but it's not the priority. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast the spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm, party members. And you also choose whether or not the alarm is mental or audible. And
That's
Slag is
cool.
old school.
That's
It's
cool.
like an awooga, like it's a loud fucking alarm.
Everyone will know.
Yeah.
Cool.
And here we go. An audible alarm produces the sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet. So, within that range of volume.
But you want it to be like a foghorn, to be like an awooga.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you put some spice on it.
I mean, I figure it's the same volume because a handbell's pretty loud, indoors in a room.
I don't really give a shit what the sound is, but okay, cool. I just needed to know the mechanics of that, which is great. So everyone can take a long rest, regain all their health, regain all the spell slots,
Neat.
yada yada yada. So, morning time comes, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
With nothing, and all of you are asleep. However, Flag, your alarm goes off kind of in the morning, and what happens is Tim bursts into your room, setting off the alarm to say that Eradri is gone. She has left sometime in the middle of the night, and the only thing that she has left is a scroll.
So I'm sorry, Tim. Do you wanna play this conversation?
Well,
yes,
real quick, I thought Dave specified that party members wouldn't set off the alarm.
No, but Tim bursting through the door is still loud enough to wake Slag up. So I mean,
there were several very small critters that were on that door that I smashed, and they crossed the barrier.
They were terrified of you.
They were huge freaking cockroaches.
They were terrified of you running from this behemoth.
I wanted to set the alarm off. I thought it would be fun. So anyway, Tim bursts through the door to Slag and does his room, clearly in a panic. He's freaking out and he's clutching a small piece of paper. And Chris, I will send you what that sheet of paper says.
So Slag, who normally sleeps like a fucking rock, the door fucking...
Slag, wake up! Tim is here. Oh god, turn that fucking thing off. Turn that fucking thing off.
And he like snaps his fingers and the alarm woo goes shuts off. He's like, what? What's so important?
There you go.
And we're waiting on the thing. There we go. Okay, Chris.
Oh, it's supposed to see. Shit. Okay, there you go. Now you're good.
Hey, big man, don't you know how to read? Let's go. What does it say?
She left. All she left me was a scroll. Have either one of you seen her anywhere? Did you hear her? Did any kind of evidence? Have you seen where she went?
Man, we were sleeping. We didn't see shit.
Don't hold out on me.
I'm not. I was sleeping. Fucking tired.
That's not even coming through my mic. Sorry.
He's pretty small. Did you just lose her? I mean, did you just place her?
Did she fall behind the bed?
I don't. You look like
I have a warrior's sense. I wouldn't lose a person, much less a Radri.
Fuck, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, what's it say? Come on.
It looks like a riddle. Snakes avoid the light, slither unseen in the damp dark. What you see is below where the dogs patrol.
Underground tunnels?
What you seek is below where the dogs patrol.
Some underground the catacombs? The catacombs that we were in?
Dogs. Where have I heard that before?
I don't know about dogs.
Didn't somebody...
Aradri told me that she used to call the guards dogs.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, we found those
Where
guards...
would the guards patrol that there would be somebody below them? The tunnels, the sewers?
Yeah, the catacombs or whatever that we were in.
Snakes avoid the light, slither unseen in the damp dark.
Obviously somewhere underground.
Yeah. Sewers are damp.
Or
I don't think
way
I don't think
underground.
snakes would be in sewers.
DM, is there anything in this that would be an obvious reference to that it wouldn't just be underground?
Nope. I mean, you guys don't really know what's going on. The phrase that sticks out to Tim the most is where the dogs patrol. You know, Aradri as urchin in the city would call the guards the dogs. So
right, the fucking manor.
There's a good idea where dogs. What is it? Where the dogs patrol would give you an inkling to go to the guard barracks.
That's where are there the most guards or dogs?
Well, I would have thought the manor with all the treasure and shit, right?
We would need to walk the streets. Let's find where their patrol actually leads them.
No, and remember when you were in the manor last time, the treasury was not there anymore. It's not where it is.
No, I know, but I'm just because so far the manor has been the place that we've seen the most guards, so I'm going off of that knowledge that Dez has.
Slag's gonna turn to Tim. It's her handwriting, right? Like for sure, 100%. It's her writing.
I would need DM clarification. There's a nod, so it is her. It is her handwriting. It's definitely her handwriting. I know it anywhere.
Okay, well then she
Can you
left
read?
on her own. I mean,
There wasn't any note saying not to follow her. She expects us to break this down. We need to hit the streets right now and figure out where she's at.
Okay,
Tim would be the type to burst out the door with very little hesitation and then hope that the teammates would follow.
All right, well,
He's in a rage. He's focused single-handedly on finding Aradri.
normally I'd say let's go start at your room and see if we can trace her footsteps, but I imagine talking to the innkeep would probably be the best course of action since I did give him a little bit of
Financial incentive.
yeah.
You do that. You go downstairs, keep an eye on the big guy. I'll go double check the room real quick, and then I'll let you down.
Yeah, I'll go talk to the innkeeper.
I just want to do an investigation check on the room, make sure the big guy didn't miss anything.
All right, cool. Roll me investigation. I'll do you first.
Shit, I have fucking dice for this.
I guess I'll do Jeremy and Chris
I'll
first, while someone gets his fucking dice to play
Like,
Dungeons and Dragons.
50% of the game.
All right, so
Lord.
Drive-ins and dragons. Okay.
Fuck,
Dungeons, Dragons, and dice.
Dives. Dungeons, dragons, and dives. Okay, there we go. I like that better.
Steiner's Dungeons and Dragons. All right, so
all the worst stuff.
Des and Tim, you guys. Well, I'm assuming Tim just barrels his way downstairs. Bleary-eyed innkeeper kind of looks up at you because it's pretty early-ish in the morning.
Is it the same guy that I had tipped last night? I don't know if
Yeah.
they have shifts or not. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's owned by the same dude. So he heard the alarm that happened and like all the freak out. So he had come out a little bleary-eyed to like ask what's going on. And he looks at you guys. He's like, "Hey, it's really early in the morning. I need you guys to like be quiet."
I know. I'm so sorry about that. My friend set up an alarm and he forgot to change it for today and it just went off much earlier than we intended. My apologies. He's taking care of it right now. By any chance, did you happen to see a short thing come through this morning or late last night? One of our party members, the little girl.
You guys have a child with you?
I do.
Not a literal little girl, but a little female, a small female.
I just want to clarify before we go much further. Tim is not like rushing. He's stomping, very poised, Like he's trying anyone and everyone. He's got that death look on his face, like he means business no matter where he is. So it's sort of like instantly like, what is wrong with this guy? Why is he angry? Every time he enters that room, he just has that glare about his face. So it does. He always looks angry no matter what person we're going to interact with.
Cool. So yeah, the innkeeper's like he's not really following. He's like super tired. He goes, I saw you guys come in last night. I haven't seen anything since. I was sleeping.
There's nobody else to watch the counter at after hours or anything? Anybody else that might have seen or heard anything?
Not really.
You heard nothing come through that large door?
No.
Not a squeak, not a creak?
I mean,
No.
it's a large door, but she's a small woman.
The door is locked from the inside.
Is it still locked?
Go look. I'm assuming it's still locked.
I go look to see if the door is still locked or not.
And the door is still locked.
She must have gone out the window.
Yeah, so while you guys are looking at that shit and bullying a innkeeper, we'll go back up to Slag, who now has his die. Go ahead and roll
22.
investigation. 22. Great.
I did. I'm on the ball.
So you got it. So perfect. So you are kind of snooping around the room while they're downstairs. You just see like their stuff that they've kind of left in the room. Nothing really sticks out to you, except you do notice that the window is slightly open, just a hair. It looks like it was opened and then it tried to be closed from the outside, but they didn't want to slam it all the way shut in case they woke up their room partner.
We're on the second story right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like pop the window open and just like look outside to check the drop to see if a Radgery could have like scaled down.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a like a stone kind of building, so there are definitely like uneven stones that jut down across, and there's like a bush kind of at the bottom, and you do see like a couple they're not like broken because she's like 3 feet tall, but they're definitely like bent sticks in the bush.
Yeah. I will make my way back downstairs then and probably find these guys talking with the bartender.
Innkeeper, who is still grumpy and half asleep and insisting that his door is locked and has remained locked all night.
Yeah. Well, it
Slide's
seems as though
down, not cover any distance between him and the guys, and just like head like kitty corner towards the door and just kind of holler at them, "Somebody out the window!" And just like fucking.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. The door's still locked.
And I'll just wait for him outside.
Get out of here.
Sir, do you mind if we go out the front door? Is that okay? Or are you still closed for business right now?
I mean, I'll let you out the front door, but I'm locking it behind you. You guys can't get in for another couple hours. If you leave right now.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just go in through the window.
Please don't break into my windows.
No. We paid for the rooms. You're fine. Don't worry. We'll be fine. Thank you. Bye.
You paid for the room.
We were just kind of like, he's holding the door. He's like, I gotta stop letting random parties of things stay in my inn.
It's too early for this shit.
And he shuts the door, and you guys can hear like the lock happen behind you.
Yep.
So you guys are all.
It's definitely
now
like
outside.
7 different locks.
I know. Yeah. Little keypad.
Yeah.
The like eye scan, the retina scan.
Do we know where the guards' barracks are?
Yes, it was. You guys figured it out like in one of your first encounters here, but obviously I'm sure that you as a player got about it, that blue building up at the top.
Because remember, I was gonna jump on the roof and then jump off of the roof of the guards' barracks onto the retaining wall and scale that wall all the way around to the manor.
Idiots.
Remember that?
No, but I believe
so
you.
it's still
some shit I would do.
early morning-ish. Like dawn is breaking, so there's not a whole lot of people, but you do see like some like kids who were probably like sleeping outside, like trying to get up and run away, and like the few early morning people like either on their way to the market or on their way to the outskirts of town where they work in like farms and shit like that. So you guys do remember where the guards' barracks are from your first time in here because you've only been here really like 2 days.
Yeah.
So
Slag super doesn't. He's like walking out and he's like, ah! Oh, I guess you guys know where we are? I always follow the Radry. I have no idea where we are.
I feel like Slag always
we're in the
walks
town.
with confidence. he walks with confidence that he doesn't like actually have, so he has no idea where he's going, but he just like the way that he walks forward, it makes people want to follow him.
Yep.
Fake it till you
He
make
walks with a purpose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in Radry's hometown, right? Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So that's why she knew where she was going most of the time.
Yeah. Well, he asked where we were. We're in Radry's hometown.
Right, but like, you know how to get around? Like, where the fuck are we going? Do you know? I don't
Oh,
know.
that no. I mean, there was the manor is like down the street, I think, because that's where we went yesterday. And then I know that she said that the barracks were like on the other end of town. We thought about going there and said it was probably a bad idea. And then the market is like somewhere in the middle of that's about it. That's all I got.
He's gonna like, Sly's gonna like crane his neck. All right, big guy, where are we going?
I'm going to start stomping right down the street towards the market. So, let's see if it'll move me like down this path. And then he keeps on heading over here.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow.
Yeah, Slag is also gonna follow, but in the entire way, Slag's gonna kind of like keep an ear to the ground, see if there are any like
literally or figuratively.
Any well, a little bit of both. See if there are any announcements about any new executions. If anybody named Marc is on the chopping block today. Because he's for sure going to catch that live show.
Oh, 100%, yeah. I hear Slag muttering, like, I wonder if they've got him today. And as I'm leaving to follow Tim, and I stop, but wait, hold on. If you hear anything about him, let me know. I want to go too.
All right, yeah, I'll go with you. Yeah, that sounds great. Do you know, was there anywhere that someone was selling popcorn? Do you see any of that anywhere?
Probably somewhere in the market. Let's go.
Tim's overhearing this and then just sort of like frustratedly, like he's like not even recognizing the fact that he's caused all this chaos. He's not proud of it anymore. He's just stomping away, very aggravated, trying to find a Radry as he makes his way up to the guard barracks.
Do you know where the guard barracks are?
If we paid attention to it the last time, like you said, we mentioned that we had intended to scale it. I'm going to assume that Tim would know where the guard barracks were after that conversation. He's unlike me. He's very situationally aware of the surroundings.
As you guys are walking, as you cross by the market area, a little kid like darts out into the street, and kind of like looks up Tim, like very like big, kind of wide eyed, and he goes, "You guys are the village idiots."
Damn right we are.
3/4 of them.
Proud of it.
He goes, I kind of saw you, I've always dreamed about playing in the stadium too. I would call myself and my team the Snakes.
The Snakes?
And I'm going to pause with the Snakes. And pardon me while I pull up references.
Hey, Tim, they're going to be the Snakes.
Why would you call yourself the Snakes, kid?
It's just something we kind of have here, and the orphans and the urchins that just walk through the streets. People don't like us very much, so we go underground and we slither like snakes.
Where exactly would you go underground if you were going to, say, take a peek at the guards?
Ooh, you want the dogs. Yeah, if we're trying to figure out what the dogs are doing, there's a tunnel system below their barracks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, if you're a big fan of the Village Idiots, maybe the Village Idiots want to see a little bit of what the Snakes have to offer as well. Would you mind telling us how you get in there to that tunnel system?
Yeah. There's a small, hole that's hidden by a bush that is on the wall on the other side of the guard barracks. Closer to the east side of town. That's where we go.
God damn it. See it?
A bush? And
want me
Tim
to
is gonna
take you?
Tim is gonna please. He's gonna muster up like he's this giant Goliath, but he's gonna try to muster up a smile, and it's gonna look incredibly forced. And is like, obviously this is a child with like a 9 or 10 foot tall Goliath. He's gonna try to put his hand on his shoulder and then realize that his hand won't actually fit
And
on the
he's like
kid's shoulder.
leaning away from you.
And he's gonna just sort of awkwardly just.
I'm gonna roll an insight check to make sure this kid isn't up to shenanigans.
I mean, he's not, but you can roll it if you want.
Okay.
Side, there's nothing nefarious about this kid. He's just very excited to see the village idiots because
I got a 22, so I know he's a fan.
He's a fan. I mean, like, now that he's actually getting an up close look at you guys, he's a little like freaked out, but he's also like a kid who's very excited to like show that he knows something. So he's gonna go like, okay, come on, like follow me, and he just starts walking. As you guys are walking.
Hey Tim,
like,
how about you let the kid on your shoulders?
He's gonna look down at the kid, and he's not gonna say anything, but he's gonna look at him like, "Do you want to be on my shoulders?"
My feet on the ground, mister. And he's gonna like put his
my feet on the ground.
So as you guys are walking, he's gonna turn back to you, he's like, oh, did you guys hear about the show tonight? Are you guys playing in that one?
I wasn't aware there was gonna be a show tonight. Who's gonna be in that show tonight?
Well, apparently something happened at the manor last night, and they're really mad at one of the guys, so they're throwing him into the stadium all by himself.
No!
And Slag's gonna perk up. Oh shit! Was his name Mark?
It was Mark or Michael or Evan. I don't remember. I'm not very good with names. I don't even know my own name.
When is that? When is that happening?
Later tonight at sundown. The town crier, kid I know, he just told me about it because he heard the news from the manor.
Okay. So we've got today to find a Radri and make that show.
Yeah, Slag's gonna turn to you guys and be like, I'm gonna make that show. So you guys are gonna lose me at midnight. I'll be back in the morning. But that,
yeah.
I'm gonna go watch that.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going with him.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So the kid,
and I know a Radri wants to see that for sure.
He kind of brings you to this like, intersection, and he kind of stops and he goes, okay, this is where it gets tricky. And so he kind of like, he bends down a little bit, because he's like 3 foot, because he's like a 9-year-old kid. So clearly he kind of looks over at Slag, who Slag is just standing at his full height and looks at their like eye level. He goes, okay, we gotta sneak. So everyone go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Are we gonna be sneaky snakes?
You're gonna be sneaky snakes.
Snake.
Oh, baby.
The new dice is rolling pretty hot. I'm stoked. I gotta thank the guys after this.
Don't jinx it, you fuck. 19.
Well, I mean, I roll at disadvantage.
That's a 16 for Slag.
And that is a 1.
You're very angry.
Did you roll a 1, or is it a 1 after the disadvantage?
I believe it's a 1 after the disadvantage.
So like you rolled a nat 1 on your die?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I'm being honest here.
You're so loud.
No, I appreciate it.
He's so angry and loud.
Okay. Game does not mean anything if people are not honest about their rolls.
Yeah, I was about to say the wonderful die that I had rolled on the screen literally goes tink tink. It didn't even roll. It just stayed on 1 the entire time when I clicked the button.
Of like physical dice?
Yeah.
Don't you want to use
This
those
is just a million
instead?
times easier.
Alrighty. See why I have better luck rolling the physical dice.
Are you giving me a reroll? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that I should probably reroll with the physical dice?
No, the rules are...
No,
it's
an
an adjustment for the future.
I'm saying, like, if you want to reroll with your, like, or use your actual physical dice later, because it seems to happen to you a lot, the digital dice.
Plus, physical dice
really,
is so much more fun.
Anyways, so, and Slag, I love how Dez's token is smaller than Slag's token. And Slag has, like, the biggest token on the board.
Well, I made myself smaller because I realized that... see, our characters are sized by ego.
Oh, in that case.
We're about to... Yeah,
there we go. There we go. Kaiju Slag. Yeah, I dropped myself the size because I figured it made more sense next to Tim.
It's fine. I don't really care like how big your character tokens are on the sheet. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, no, it just made more sense to me.
Anyway, so as the kid starts to sneak forward, you guys can see the morning patrols start to leave the barracks, and the kid kind of like stops and goes, "Okay, we have to wait for the first patrol to leave." But as the first patrol is walking, they turn, and they don't really see the two smaller beings hidden in the shadows. And Dez was able to kind of like situate himself in the alley to be a little bit hidden, but Tim is fully like
the pale white 10-foot tall.
Yeah, he kind of stood there and like slouched his shoulders a little bit and thought that was going to hide him, and that clearly doesn't.
Tim is crawled behind a branch.
So one of the guards kind of looks over. He's like, "Hey man, what are you doing?"
Admiring your guard barracks.
You know you're not supposed to be this close to the guard barracks, right?
You know you're not supposed to talk back to a 10-foot tall Goliath who looks like he's pissed off, don't you?
Oh, hold on. Slag at that for sure has something he wants to do. Slag is going to use his little like touch ability to like make like sounds, and he's going to do two like one after the other. First one is going to say, "Fuck you, you filthy dog." And he's going to throw it, past the guard. And the other one is going to be the sound of like footsteps. But because it'll be flying away from him, it should sound like receding footsteps. Because it'll... So the guard should hear somebody insult him, and then footsteps from like behind him.
Shits and giggles to throw that BS. Roll me an acrobatics check. I want to see what happens.
Okay, we're still doing fine. That's a 15.
Cool. I'll let it happen. So Slag just like chucks it, and the guard like follows the sound. And he goes, "Look, man, just get away." And he kind of turns to his buddy. He's like, the fucking urchins are back. We need to go find them. Those little rat bastards. And they all kind of they just like leave the barracks and start to run after the direction of the sound of those things.
It's way better than I was going to do. I was going to cast thaumaturgy and try to help Tim intimidate them.
I was going to make Tim roll an intimidation check, but I'll take the sound one.
That's kind of what I was going for.
Got a high intelligence, and he knows, or at least he perceives that to have not had a very high likelihood of going well.
Yeah.
So he tried to, and on that note, Slag's going to turn to Destiny and be like, "Oh my god, and I thought I was bad with people."
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
I have good intimidation, so that's one of the reasons I was trying to play to that strength, considering the fact that my stealth is one of my lowest stats, and I have to roll at disadvantage. I was like, ooh.
We're 2 feet from the guard barracks. You think you can intimidate all of the dozen guards that are going to funnel out of there here in a second?
With me using thaumaturgy to make his 10-foot voice boom, I would hope so.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you guys, that happens, and the guards all kind of rush off, and no one waits to see if Tim actually follows the orders. And
shit,
so
thanks so much.
The kid that was there just kind of giggles, and he turns to the goblin and he goes, "That was pretty cool, man. You kind of smell bad though. Anyway, let's go."
Dave, I think you're muted.
No. I was talking to the guy who just followed. Who said,
Got it.
Howdy, new follower.
Hey.
Howdy-ho!
Nerdy drunken monkey goblin. So
yo,
that's a
Welcome to the shenanigans.
Killer tag. I dig it.
But I want to find a Radri, so I want to keep moving.
Yeah, let's go.
So somebody's going to need to center Tim and remind him that in order to best serve a Radri, maybe we need to keep our heads low.
All right, Tim, let's follow that kid into the bush. This is a sentence I never thought I would say.
The kid kind of giggles, and he turns to Slag. He's like, "Good job, man. You kind of smell bad though." And he starts to move forward. So I'm just gonna put this like fucking random little shit ass token. I'm trying to find like a not terrifying one.
I only have monstars. I think I got a lot of them. But
I'll just put this little itty bitty.
There you go.
It's just a little itty bitty. Oh god, it's not itty bitty. So he leads you this way, and you see this. There's kind of like a stone wall around the guards' barracks. So he leads you in, and there's a small like crack that him and Slag can definitely easily fit through. But he kind of looks back at Tim and Des, and he goes, "Guys, think you can get through this hole?"
Yeah, I think I got this, kid. Check this out. Oh, ooh, maybe not. I don't know. What do you want me to roll for?
Acrobatics check.
A 10.
Ooh, yeah, you definitely don't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, kid, I got this.
What if I could, if I want to climb over the wall, is this crack go straight through the wall, or can I try something like an athletics roll to get over the wall?
I was gonna say, if you want, you can see that there's a lot of loose stones where kids wouldn't be able to pull them, but like Tim, you could definitely like grab a couple of those stones and pull them loose and make the hole bigger. If you would like to do that.
And if you're saying that, that means it's a better idea than climbing it.
I would definitely. I mean, like the wall isn't that big; it's maybe about like 15 feet, so you might be able to do it. But like you can, it's up to you. Either way can work. I'm just giving you your option.
I will try to do athletics if I can to climb, because I think that'll be a better roll. Come on, Digidice.
Slag is going to stand back and pointedly not go through the
21.
crack until Tim is done.
Cool. So Tim, in his, like motherly rage of losing his wife, is gonna just fucking like reach his big ass hand up, reach his other hand up, and just like deadlift pull himself up over this wall.
Can I wrap my tail around his
over.
waist so he pulls me up too?
As he's like doing this and he getting himself on the wall, you can be like, Tim, get us up, and he, you can like he puts his arm down and you wrap your tail and
Uppies.
uppies.
Uppies. We want uppies.
God.
Grabby hands.
Anyway, so the kid kind of like watches you guys do all this. You make it over the other side. Slag, do you go through the hole or what are you doing?
Did the kid go through the hole?
The kid went through the hole.
I'm going to say, good luck, guys! And then follow the kid through the hole.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys all make it here. The kid, once you guys are all through, the kid kind of turns and he's like, shh.
Okay. Nobody said anything.
Shh. You just said something. Shh.
Stop shushing. Stop it. Stop shushing.
So then he quietly like motions, and he goes, follow me close. And so he kind of goes on the outside and he follows this little path over here until he gets to this side. And you guys see as he gets to the edge of the barracks, he kind of stops a little bit and tilts his head. And as you guys turn the corner, you see, lo and behold, a Radri sitting, like leaning against the guard wall next to a bush. And you see an incapacitated guard just laying prone on the ground in front of her.
God damn it, woman. What the fuck are you doing here?
She went and got juice for her husband.
Yeah, there we go. I was to explain that she got juice for me because I didn't realize you were going to run into a Radri this quickly, and I thought it would be efficient to ask her for help.
Roger, story time. Let's hear it. What are you doing?
Took you guys long enough to get here. Jesus Christ.
Well, if you wouldn't talk in fucking riddles, or I don't know,
I
wait for
nearly
us.
started a fight with the entire barracks. Why didn't you tell me so that we could go together at once?
Because I know where the treasury is, and that's my whole goal, and you guys and your fuckery were slowing me down. I had to just go because
Bitch,
I couldn't just.
you couldn't open a door. You couldn't open a door yesterday. How were we slowing you down?
You were distracting me.
Bullshit.
You start fights in Denny's. Ye old Denny's is not a boxing ring.
Also, don't kill people unnecessarily. If you'll notice,
Mm-hmm.
my two friends here are a snoozing.
I'm pretty sure you killed the first person you incapacitated yesterday. Just saying.
That was not my intention.
Slag's gonna tap the wall, whatever the nearest object is next to him, and that picture of a Radri, like slicing the neck with the blood that he crudely drew the other day. Those are always stored once he's done one.
Thank you.
He's just like,
put that away.
Put that away. You guys are all bickering.
I'm gonna reach over without looking and get a fist bump for Slag.
As you guys are bickering, the kid is just kind of looking through all of you, and he kind of turns and he goes, "Oh, hey, Night Eye."
Night Eye.
Shit.
That's
How do you
me.
know her last name?
Are you kidding me? Everyone knows Tales of the Night Eye. She's
I'm
famous around
Kind
here.
of important with the urchins around here.
I mean, it's a pretty small town.
Not really.
Are you going below where the dogs patrol?
I am. I have a mission, and I'm about to finish it.
Well, the tunnel snakes wish you good luck.
Thanks, kid.
You
And
fucking
Snakes.
bitch.
Tunnel snakes
You
rule!
fucking bitch.
All right, that is the second clip of the night.
God damn it.
Tunnel snake reveal.
That was so obvious.
Tunnel
I can't
snakes.
believe I didn't pick up on that
Tunnel
shit.
snakes.
I was waiting for it. I knew. I was like, this sounds like a Tunnel Snakes reference. And by the way, Becky, it's
Tunnel snakes rule.
Tunnel
Tunnel
Snakes
snakes.
rule.
Tunnel snakes rule. Anyway, so the kid, he kind of turns back to you guys and he goes, "You guys are weird. Bye." And he just kind of runs back and through the hole and away.
All right. Well, I guess you're here now, so let's just go. We about to go underground. Tim, you might need to bend over, but we're gonna go.
Can we go first? I don't think we need to see this.
Bend over and take it.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna walk right through whatever opening is in front of me.
It's like gonna turn to a rat. Oh, do you have potions of giant growth too?
That's for me to know and for you to never find out. Anyway.
Ye old Viagra. All right, cool. So she kind of moves the bush over, and you guys do see a large, kind of sewer grate that has been popped open. And she, without looking back at you, just jumps down. Do you guys follow her into the deep, dark dungeon tunnel system?
Yeah.
Tim is going to be the first one to try to hop back down. Again, very agitated still that she left without saying anything.
Okay. It is a pretty big, sewer grate, so you all can easily fit it down there. And you land. Des, Slag, do you follow?
Yeah, I got dark vision, so I want to look ahead the 60 feet that I can and make sure there's no there's nothing immediately in front of us. But yeah, I'll go.
I assume you go.
Slag's gonna pick his nose, get a big old fucking booger out of there.
Burger.
Flick it at the wall where the graphic is, and it's gonna make contact with the wall, and the graphic's gonna vanish, and he's gonna slip down the hole.
Let's do it. So you guys all jump down the sewer grate hole, and you end up in the tunnels.
You definitely should have put a new graphic up that just said "Tunnel Snakes Rule."
Tunnel snakes rule.
The tunnels.
You all get leather jackets at the end of this dungeon.
Fuck yes!
I
Jackets
actually
of
have a Tunnel Snakes hoodie.
jackets of leathering.
Jackets of leathering. All right, cool. So everyone place your tokens.
Oh, it's a +2 AC, but it gives you a bonus to charisma.
And you always have perfect hair.
I think
Yes.
I dumped myself under the fog, and I can't see it.
Did. I did too.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did too. There you go.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm way
The
on
other
the other
side,
end.
yeah. All right, so you should all have your tokens. There's 2 Eradries for some reason.
There we go.
That's way too many Radgers.
All right, so you guys jump down, and you do see. Fuck, I have to remember which one.
What do we see?
You just see this tunnel. You don't really see much. It is pitch black here. Even those with dark vision, you can't really see the full 60 feet because there's absolutely no light.
Is it a secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Ta-da! Secret tunnel.
So, Eradri, since you know where you're going and what you're doing, I will let you take point. So, lead your gaggle of idiots how you so choose.
All right, let me take a look here.
Am I the only one with dark vision? Isn't there somebody else that has it?
I believe
Slag.
that would be Slag.
Slag,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but I know these tunnels, so I know where I'm going, and you don't.
Radri
So,
doesn't see, she just knows.
Yeah, I don't need to see. I just know. But I am obviously going to walk with, like, my arm on the wall just so that I don't miss any turns or anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you do need to see. Okay, cool.
I
I
mean,
got through
I
these
can
tunnels
still-
originally.
huh?
It's probably, I imagine it's like rubbed smooth from
Yep.
like all the kids, like
Yeah.
going along the wall.
Because everybody's
just
at the
smooth.
exact same height.
There's like a smooth.
Basically.
Well, once it's there, everybody would look for it. You know,
Yeah.
you'd scan for the smooth spot, and then so there only needs to be one. But
All right,
that's
so
headcanon.
it's going to be hard to move our tokens along, so I don't know how you want to do that, Becky, but...
I'll kind of move you guys.
Okay.
So take the pointer tool and just kind of like show me which
Okay.
way you're going with the pointer.
All right. Hold on, I'm trying to... Okay, here we go. Let me do these side by side so that I can...
Secret tunnel.
Okay. Pointer tool. Here we go. So, basically, we're just going to walk straight here for a second, and then there's a fork. And we're going to go this way.
Cool. So as you guys start to, you're gonna hit this fork in the thing. But as you hit this fork in the road,
Literally the first fork. What are you doing?
Matt!
Oh my god. Bats!
Fuck, I was just,
Go
I
ahead
was
and roll
just about to say, do
initiative.
we want to have like a marching order or something?
Yeah, if you guys pick a marching order.
I'm in front.
Radri's in front, so
Flag is in rear with the gear.
Tim is
Okay.
immediately behind Aradri.
I figured, which is I was mainly trying to figure out where Slag and I were going to be. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. 15.
Are we using initiative or are we using marching order?
initiative.
Okay.
So Dez is 15.
I'm a 15 as well.
Can we scale our dudes? I know it'll be unseeable, but can we scale them down to square size if we're going to do combat? Because I can't. We're like missing a bunch of squares.
I'm a 12.
Under 10.
Shit.
Dez, Tim, who wants to go first? Who wants to go second? Or who has the higher dex?
Yeah, what's your dex, Tim?
Wait, hold on. What's our number? I think I heard that 10. I am also 10.
You are a 10?
Dexterity is 13. I think that's one of my second lowest stats.
Seriously? Yeah, you're still faster than I am. So
Nope.
you can choose if you want to go first or second. I don't care.
I'll go first just because I like to go in. He's determined and because he's in front.
And probably still a little angry.
Oh, very angry.
That makes sense.
All right, cool.
Fucking bats out of here.
So then, Tim, you are first.
All right. So he's going to annoyedly run up to this bat, and he's going to try to basically swat it away like a pest with his long sword.
Alrighty, roll me to hit.
Oh, not bad. 26. I'm hoping that hits.
Fuck, yeah, that hits.
Like a
Now
bat
let's see if I
AC
can
is like
actually do
12
damage with that hit.
Shit.
7.
You do 7 damage?
7 damage.
Hey-oh.
Alright. That's
Oops. See doodles.
Oops. Yeah. No, what the fuck is happening to my initiative orders? Stop. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool.
And
So
do we
then-
want to do our 2-weapon fighting and do the second one without the modifier?
Yeah, if that's the feat that you have, then go for it.
Do that. Oh, it's a bonus action. So it would be 2-weapon fighting bonus action with the Warhammer. Which one does not have the modifier? There we go. It would be an 11 this time.
That does not hit.
No, excuse me. I rolled damage. I didn't roll the hit. I
Oh.
apologize. All right. 14 to hit.
Okay, that does hit, and do you want to do that 11 points of damage? I'll just let you
Yes.
have it.
I did it in the wrong order.
Alright,
We're that confident you were going to hit him.
cool. Then the next person would be Dez.
Ooh.
There's some
Okay.
twists and turns in these tunnels.
Is the measuring
More than 18
tool
hit points
accurate
on that bat.
in here? Or
You
no?
also have to realize that there are like turns and stuff. So you guys were pretty close.
No, the measuring tool is not accurate.
Okay. So you guys do fit into these squares.
So these squares are 5?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll just kind of follow the squares, but like
What?
yeah. There are like the curves and the turns. So you do have to
Let's see
Gotta keep your line
here.
of sight.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll see Tim swat that bat, and I'm like, ooh, I want to join in, and I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead. So make a Wisdom saving throw for me.
Why do you cast Toll of the Dead on everything?
It's the cantrip.
Yeah.
Smack it.
Same reason why I cast Firebolt on everything. It's a cantrip.
And it does more damage than my mace would.
You don't need to do that much damage. They're fucking bats.
Still.
Oh, he made a 6.
Cool, that doesn't pass.
Yeah,
So then it's a D12. Where do all my 20s look like 12s? There. Yeah. 9 points of
Somebody
damage.
sweating out there.
Playing loud music.
Oh, I thought I heard something.
Yeah. Not Fredbo.
Is dead.
Yeah. I see Tim hit it, and then I use Toll of Dead, and its head explodes.
Radri, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move a little closer.
Okay.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Can move here for full movement. Does that give me full line of sight?
Yes.
Okay.
He's kind of like floating around at the turn, so he's doing his little bat thing.
You snipe through those S turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
The
my
bullet like wanted.
crossbow.
Radri, curve the bolt. Curve the bolt.
Hold on. I made my page smaller, so now I've lost everything. There we go. Action. Okay. Do I hit if the bat with my crossbow?
Hopefully.
No, do you?
15 and 8. That's over 20, so yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Smack that bat.
5.
Smack that bat on the wall. Smack that bat on the wall.
You know what? I'll just... 10 points of damage.
10 points.
Okay, so I did 10 points. What is my bonus action?
Good question. What is your bonus action?
I'm gonna
What is life?
That's a question for my other character.
Dash here and call it good.
Okay. Slag, it's your turn.
Slag's gonna take 2 steps forward, and then he's gonna look to his left and make sure there's nothing nasty in this vicinity before he keeps moving.
Good call.
And if he's satisfied, he'll keep moving. Oh,
Yep.
do I have to roll?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. But yeah, if he's satisfied, then he's going to use the rest of his movement. Get there, which I don't think is close enough to see the bat.
Really, yeah, there's a little bit of a curve happening, so.
Curve the bolt.
All right, cool. So, Mr. Batty, then,
He's going to use a double movement then and dash.
Okay, cool.
If he can't get there. Yeah.
there you go. Do you have a bonus or anything that you can do after?
No.
Cool. So, Batty is gonna fly.
Fly, you fools.
And he's gonna just kind of swoop over the heads of the 2 small things. Oh God, there's another cat. And he flew over the head of the 2 small things because he can't really, they're blind. He's a bat. He doesn't really see. He used like his echolocation and he hit Tim. He didn't hit the small things. So he's going to take a swipe at Tim. Ooh, Batty hit good. That's going to be a 21.
Ooh.
I'd say that hits.
All right,
So
Ooh,
it's gonna roll
that.
like D4 or it's D6 or something.
Yeah.
Deal some damage.
And hey, look, the rat critted, okay? It could happen with the bat, too.
Since Slag has dark
Flying
vision,
rats, really.
could he get an attack of opportunity?
2 points of damage. Because you guys are low vision.
Slag has
Well,
dark vision.
all he had to do was fly more than 5 feet over Slag's head, and he wouldn't have been able to reach him.
Yeah,
I figured these
And
tunnels weren't very large.
kind of big. And Tim can fit in there.
I figured Tim is like crouching or some shit.
And like, even though you guys have dark vision, like I said, there's absolutely no sources of light in here. As you jumped in, Tim closed the grate. So there's like absolutely no light in here. So even with your dark vision, you can't really see as well as normal. So like, Slag knew the bat was there, but the bat wasn't paying any attention. He just swooped over and went to Tim. And he dealt you 2 whole points of damage, Tim.
I took the 2 points of damage.
Like a champ.
Like a champ.
Like a champ.
So it is
Hot shot.
your turn. You would
Uh,
like to gain some retribution.
Bite his head off.
I was actually considering that. I'll explain what if I actually do any damage to this guy. My thinking of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take a swipe with my longsword, which rolls 27. I hope that hits.
That definitely hits.
Yeah.
The bat, yeah.
And then I do 10 points of damage with the longsword.
Cool. That actually just kills him.
Fuck you.
So he's going to take the bat, consider Ozzy Osbourning him. Remember that we're in D&D and we have a dungeon master that could quite literally determine that I get rabies from that, and it's going to reach over, grab its neck from its body, and then just crack it in half and throw it to either side like trash.
He's a little angry.
He's angry.
He's a little angry.
And it's all your fault, Bradrick.
You know what?
He big angry.
You big Angie.
I'm annoyed with you people. I have a mission, and I was going to finish it before you all dragged me into any other tomfoolery.
You shouldn't have left the note.
I have been waiting 2 weeks for this.
You guys are now out of
Stop at
combat.
ye old Denny's.
Okay, anyway.
So yeah, you guys are now out of combat. So Aradri, if you would like to continue, I assume that you guys go back to your order.
Yeah, so let's bring us down here. To the
Flag
next bit.
first is going to take the wings off of the one that the bat that Tim split in half, and he's going to take the bat that's like mostly intact, and he's gonna shove that blood stone into it, and it's gonna like awkwardly come back, and it's gonna be his homunculus for today.
I absolutely, if you ruin any of my dungeon traps,
He's not giant. He doesn't weigh as much. It's hard. He won't set off pressure plates like Batty did. So
If
you'll be okay. You'll be fine.
so
You'll be
much
fine. You'll be fine.
as
He can't do that much.
I put 19% of effort into this session.
I'll only feel 19% bad, and it'll be fine.
I'm casting Sacred Flame so that we can have some fucking light source in front of us. And I'm just gonna keep doing that as we're walking.
I'm
The
gonna
point
not
of the
let you do
darkness
that.
is because I know where I'm
Why?
going and you don't get to.
Yep.
You don't
Why
get
can't I
to,
cast Sacred Flame?
Because she said no.
Because I said no.
It's a spell. You can't stop me from using a spell.
It's a damp tunnel. Every time you cast it, it goes out because of the moisture.
It's not an actual flame. It's just a light source.
Take the no. The DM said no.
I think we're okay. Aradri, please.
Yes, thank you. So we're gonna go down this away. That away.
As you go down that way, you guys hit this turn and you come here.
Whoop, whoop, and
I
we're gone.
know.
We're gone.
Only Slag.
Last goblin standing.
There we go.
Bat.
Bat.
So I'll let you guys keep the same initiative order from last time.
Oh, thank you, B, for being so kind to let us keep that order. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you want to roll again?
No, I'm just giving you a hard time because I always roll poor.
Let us.
It's fine.
I mean, to be fair, I'm also making the bat keep the one from his defaulted brethren, so you are second to last. You're not fully last.
Oh, That makes a world of difference. Thank you so much.
So Tim, if you would like to smack your bat.
Smack it.
I'm gonna smack my bat up.
All on the floor.
Smack bat.
17.
That hits.
Okay, good.
They're shrinking
Come on,
down.
damage, do me better. 13 damage. With the
Nice.
first hit. And so that I don't just go through and try to destroy the thing, I'm going to use the remainder of it to go to this side of the bat, so that we are now pincering it.
Cool. So sorry, what was that? That first damage was 13, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
13 damage, and then he's still facing the bat, but he went to the other side of it to make sure that we are pincering, and this also means that I'm not going to, if we're keeping the initiative, I'm not going to be the only one attacking.
So then, Des, it would be your turn next.
Oh, can I do a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a new day. I have a new experimental elixir.
Can I cast Sacred Flame on a bat?
Oh my god, sure.
Make a dex save.
Burn it up.
Oh, it's wait.
Oh, bats are very dexterous, but I rolled kind of shitty, so that would be a 10.
Nope.
Heyo.
9 points of damage.
Nice. You killed him.
Ooh.
He's gone. But, so,
Oh, sick.
my bat.
Bye, bat. We're gonna just move on our merry way.
Ma'am,
Yeah?
you come around that corner and you see another bat.
Aww.
It says the guards' barracks to get to the treasury. You don't think they're going to have hella bats in here?
I'm just gonna breeze on through. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing happening down here.
Cool. I'll pick
For
up,
real, the two of us are.
yeah, I'll pick up where we left off. So, Radri, though, as you turn that corner and you hit your bat, if you want to do anything.
Even if I walked forward, I still wouldn't be. Well, yeah, I could. I'll do here, and then I'll bonus action dash just to right here, so I can smack it with my rapier.
Okay.
Does 10 hit?
No.
Damn it!
Put your modifier on it, right?
Yeah, I rolled a fucking 2. My modifier is 8.
Wow. So second to last, Slag, you can go first. You can go now.
Well, I still can't see the bitch, so I gotta move 10, 15.
But you did hear Radri, so you know he's there.
Yeah. Skating, Slag like moves his way in between Tim's legs and pushes his way to the front. Gonna cast good old fashioned fireball. Fireball!
Ball.
It's an 18 to hit.
Nice, that hits.
Okay. Woo. Here we go.
Come on, buddy.
We go. Oh wait, hold on. That's the D10. I don't get to roll that. I gotta roll a D. Here we go. All right, here we go. That's a big 4. Big 4 fire damage.
Respectable.
Finger guns.
Now it's a fire keys.
Cool.
I thought that too.
This bat was actually kind of lower to the ground. So when he used his echolocation, he actually picked up a Radri, so he's gonna take a claw swing at you. Ooh, that's a whole 9.
Oh, no.
Gosh, diddly darn. So then
Step out of the way of that one.
he's blind. He just kind of swings and he goes all the way over your head, but you do feel like the leathery brush of his wing across your face.
A caress, if you will.
A caress of the wing. Cool. So then if he's not doing nothing to you yet, Tim, it is back up to you.
I have my 30 feet of motion. I am there.
Motion.
I do have enough to hit with the longsword.
Don't hit me in the process.
Not with a 27, I won't.
Okay, cool.
And then Angry Tim is going to do 7 damage.
Moist. Angie.
Angie. And this time I will use my bonus action to two-hand combat this. We're going to this time actually run the chance to hit as a 25.
Hit.
No, excuse me. 17 because there's no modifier.
Still hits.
Cool. And then he is going to do 10 more damage.
Cool. Yeah, killed.
Respectable.
He's gonna use the flat side of the blade and then just smack it against the wall. He is on a tirade and he's just stomp, smash.
Cool. So the
Radri is
bat,
paying no attention to your anger at this moment.
the bat goes down. Slag, I'm assuming that you want to feast or like harvest its organs and shit.
Beast.
The bat wings are really the part I'm looking for. But you know, if the teeth are in good shape, maybe I'll take some bat fangs and
Some bad things.
Ooh, put the
maybe I'll make a
wings from this
keychain out of
bat on the
oh,
other
you know
bat.
what? Actually, I'm taking the whole corpse.
Drag a bat corpse behind you.
No, I'm putting it in my bag. What are you crazy? Come on.
These were
What do you take him for? He's civilized.
Slag, you sure you don't want to add a second set of wings to that homunculi?
I got a plan for this one. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be great.
All right.
What?
Giant bat.
What size category is it? Large? Wait, what?
They're giant bats.
Oh shit.
You can't just drag one behind you.
Okay. Then he's gonna take the wings off this one as well, and the fangs, the eyeballs. Cause I didn't realize it was so big. He'll take the eyeballs, and then he's gonna.
Why don't you just have Tim
He's gonna
heft it on its
chop the
back?
bottom feet off. He's gonna chop the bottom feet
you're
off.
too
and take
angry.
those with him. Yo, Tyler, what's up?
Creator?
No, my buddy Tyler. He was at the bachelor party. He's in my other campaign. But then he's good. He's just gonna harvest the parts. He's got plans. I can't wait till the next rest. We can continue.
Oh God.
We can continue.
All right, cool. So then, anything else? Those poor bat corpses.
There's nothing left. No.
Nope. There's nothing left. All right. So you can continue on to the edge of the ship without being disturbed.
Thanks.
No shit disturbing.
No shit disturbing.
Okay.
And as you hit this patch of fog, who wants to take a fucking guess what you're about to see? It's a goddamn bat!
Damn it.
I told you there was 19% of thought. I made 2 tokens, one for this room and one for the other room. Was it. So he's flapping and he's gonna like hit here as you guys come around the corner and you see him. And so we left off with Tim. So Des, it would be your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I didn't realize they were giant bats.
Cool. I'm gonna go right
Yeah,
here.
the normal bats have like 1 HP.
Yeah, I probably couldn't make a bat homunculus out of him because their size category like small or tiny or some shit. So
I'm gonna cast
I just
inflict
used the-
wounds at a 3rd level.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, we're level 5, bro.
Level 5?
Are you fucking kidding me? I rolled 5 dice and I got 3 ones.
Oh. R.I.P.
I got 14.
A good amount of damage.
Fucking wasted a 3rd level spell slot.
Radri, go for it.
Oh.
Unless, Des, do you have any more actions to do?
That's it.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna whoop, then I'm gonna do the rapier.
As casts pout.
His guess.
16. Does 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Total accident.
Anyway. So,
You cannot hide.
No.
12 points of damage.
All right, cool. You kill him.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna stab him through the face and then just kind of shake him off.
Stabbathy.
Damn
Bye, bat. Oh,
it. Bye, bat.
bye, bat. All right, cool. So then,
Oh my god, this is awesome. I missed a level somewhere. I didn't realize we were level 5.
oh my god, have you been just like
Running off my level 4 character sheet? Yes. Yes, I have.
ass? All right.
Which means you get to cast Firebolt with 2 damage dice.
Does it?
So you all kind of move back to your
At 5th level, you get another dice.
Aradri, where do you go next?
Not the way that you lit up. Where did my map? Oh. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna go this way.
Cool. Does anybody want to take a fucking wild guess what you're about to see?
Is it a bat?
It's a bat.
Oh,
it's 2
bats.
No, it's
Oh,
too bad.
Two of them.
You lied.
This is what 19% gets you, folks. Cool. And so if we left off with Radri last time, Slag, you are up.
Fuck yeah. Slag's he's gonna scoot his boot. 1, 2, 3,
Goot the boot.
6. He's gonna proudly stand in front. He's gonna firebolt. Thank you, Jeremy. Double firebolt. The bat in front here, which is 19 to hit.
Hit him. Yeah, 19 hits.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, it will. I only have the 1 dice, so I'll just roll twice. That's a 1. That sucks. Ooh, that's a 7. 8 damage. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Fur
Damage.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, so baddies' turns. I guess I should make them like actual the size of those things.
Efficiency bonus went up too. Shit.
All right, so this little baddie, echolocation. He's gonna swoop over here and swing at the goblin that's below him. Oh my god!
What's the goblin doing to him?
Blowing him. That's an 11 hit.
Flag?
Yeah.
Not with that technique.
Especially not if he's that distracted. Slag going down on him and everything. Not a chance in hell.
No, you can cast blowjob as a cantrip.
That's an innate ability, bitch. Come on now.
Performance
That
check.
is a skill.
He tripped and fell on your dick.
That's what they call Tim Pale.
Oh god.
No, only I get to Tim Pale and use
That's a
bludgeoning.
callback, baby.
Oh, man.
Oh god.
Cool. So
Why
he
are
missed
we
it.
Talking
bounces
about
off
my
that
penis.
bone helm? Bounces right
Bone
off
helm.
that bitch. Oh,
I mean, really, if
Oh,
if the giant bat is flying above you, you are kind of within like bat dick range.
I would Google do
Anyway,
bats
I'd
have
like
dicks,
to
but I
not
don't
think
want to
about
fuck
it.
up my search history.
I mean, could you just look up bat dick?
I said I would, but I don't want to fuck up my search history.
The second bat rolls. He also does not hit you. He's too distracted by the fellatio that is happening in front of him. So we can go back up to Tim.
He's willing to wait his turn. He can go into
Goblin dick. Alright.
Are you attacking something with
Tim.
your penis?
No. The penis attack is what the goblin is doing to the bat. Tim slightly disgusted. It's breaking through the rage a little bit because he's disturbed by the bat fellatio that's going on.
Ruin
Is going
that
to sort of
blowjob.
yeah. There you go. He's gonna take a swing with the long sword, kind of like afraid to get that onto it, and he's very afraid because he rolls a 13 to hit.
That meets the AC, so you do hit.
So it's reluctant, but he hits him, and
much
he
damage
does
did you do?
12 damage.
What bat did you hit? The one in front of you?
One directly in front of me.
All right, so you killed this bat mid blowjob.
Cut off its dick.
Oh,
And-
no,
Cut off
you
its
took it from
And,
me.
it loses its will to live.
That was Slag's soulmate that you just killed.
No, Slag is absolutely biting off the dick. He's gonna chew on it. That's a delicacy. That dick. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Where he comes from?
I don't believe they call it
like
bat dick
sashimi
because
right
that sounds.
there. That shit is like, mwah.
I believe that we would refer to it as bat shlong.
Something like that.
Long shimi.
It's sloshimi. I was gonna say sloshimi, but I like
Anyway.
that better.
Des, go for it.
Has that other bat been hit yet?
Not yet.
He's been hit on.
Dicks.
It's been an on, but he's had no
He feels
damage.
awkward because the fact that Slag is eyeballing him after he lost his first partner.
He's
Took
Slag
his
is
first partner
staring down.
in his mouth.
Yeah, with the other dick
Oh.
in his mouth.
Chewing it like cow chews.
This is
Choose
disgusting.
Slag is absolutely disgusting.
Cool. My cat's guiding Bolt at a second level.
Pow. Have you cast Guiding Bolt yet?
God damn it.
That's
Yeah.
the second level?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it doesn't hit. Shot goes wide.
Okay, let's be appreciative here. Had Des actually hit the bat that was filleting the goblin, or the goblin was filleting the bat, and you hit Guiding Bolt, it would have damaged Slag as well. So, win-win.
There's a really old joke that goes that way.
So funny. Anything else that you want to do, Des?
No.
Okay. Radri, go for it.
That's the one thing.
Trying not to crunch in your ear.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. Appreciate that.
Go there. I'm gonna wickety whack it with my rapier.
Wickety whack.
Wickety whack. Ooh, that's a nat 20, baby.
Ooh,
Get him.
that's a crit.
Crit him so you get to do double damage.
Double that dice roll. Roll it,
Double
double it.
Roll it and double it.
Roll it, double it. Roll it.
Hit him up, roll tide.
Do you guys
So-
play? Well, I guess I'll wait.
Do I double the plus piercing or whatever, or no? Because it's like
I'm pretty
You know,
sure. Yeah.
the dice plus 5 or whatever.
Yeah. So take the dice plus
Dice
5
roll.
and then double that. I don't give a shit. Just double it.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 9, and so I guess that's plus 10, so 19.
Wait, you rolled a 9.
I rolled this, a 1 and an 8, and then it's plus
Oh, okay.
5 for, each one. If that's how you want to do it. Otherwise, it's 9 and 5.
19.
Okay.
So then Slag.
Slag's up.
Is it still alive?
Yes. Just barely.
Okay.
Yeah, Slag's gonna fire a bolt of fire, which is gonna hit at a natural roll of 19 before any
Yeah.
of the modifiers.
Hit him.
And he's probably gonna kill him. Probably.
He's got
That's,
3 points of health left.
Well, he did 6 damage, so
Well, cool.
he's-
Then that is dead.
he's a
And
roasty toasty goblin.
roasty toasty.
Or no,
Goblin, roasty toasty Batlin.
Goblin's not, there you go. That's the one.
Batlin. Cool. So then you guys all just kind of go around and you can see the ladder that leads up to, or the down, I guess, to where you want to go. All right, cool. So as you guys exit, you walk into what you know to be the treasury room.
Bum ba da da.
However,
Oh shit.
the treasury room is guarded by 8 gargoyles.
Oh.
It's
what?
not just bats. I thought all they had was bats guarding this
I
shit.
said I made
2
2 tokens. So bats are in your first room, gargoyles are in your second room.
God damn
And
it.
then I used a prereq bag token from Owlbear to make the treasure.
All right, time to use the level 2 spell.
That you should have had!
Why is it the
For like a
treasure
whole
and not
session.
the treasure?
I didn't think that far, Chris. Leave me alone. 19%.
Are we re-rolling initiative? Can we roll initiative? We're in a
Yes.
new room.
Everyone re-roll initiative. Because my gargoyle.
I think that is a fair
Hey!
compromise.
Hey,
You're gonna do better than me. I rolled a 9.
I was gonna say, why are we re-rolling? Dave's still gonna be at the bottom.
No.
I jinxed myself. Rolled a 1.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, Radri, what'd you get?
17.
All right, okay, so hold on. So Radri is 17.
No,
Des
me
is
too,
1.
Me too, but I bet
No,
she has a higher
I'm
dex
2.
than I do.
Wait, I
so-
didn't add my
Des is
initiative.
2.
Technically, that's 22.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm second of the party. That's better. That's improvement.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Tim, what did you get? 9?
A 9.
Nice. So that shall mean obviously Radri's gonna go first.
Yee.
It's obvious.
Where are we at in this room when we come
If
in?
you, oh yeah, you should probably
The doorway.
yeah. Yep, bottom. Bathroom. Oh, that was the wrong thing. That was the fucking
It
the
looks like
pointer.
a butt.
What looks like a butt?
You're drawing.
Oh,
That you deleted.
Slag gets very focused on his experiments, okay, and sometimes he loses focus. So does Roderick start us off, or did the bad guys roll incredibly?
No, Radri will start us off.
Okay.
And we see the gargoyles like moving.
Yeah, so they're on. If you kind of move one, you can see that they're on like big stone things.
I see.
So they are like up the tippy. So they are like above you.
How far up in the air are they? I feel like that's important.
They're probably only about 10 feet up in the air, so not like super like all the way to the ceiling.
So
But they're
Tim
definitely,
will for sure be able to hit these bitches.
Tim is almost at eye level with them. I mean, like,
Yeah,
so the
okay.
stone columns are about because
So Tim should be blowing these ones as well.
Yes.
He's at the right level.
Yeah.
Got you,
So-
Tim. There you go. You did a good job. Got
You
this.
can't.
Golem dick, not that.
So there's
dick.
like a little staircase. So this chamber right here is kind of sunken in. That's still. I keep going for the pointer and I keep grabbing the draw thingy.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So this is kind of sunken in, but so these columns are probably about like 15 feet, but only about like 10 feet is above.
How deep is this pit from the one that you're on?
Only about 5 feet down. So
Okay,
it's
so
not
it's not
super
It's
big.
not huge. Yeah.
Now, are these
These-
stone
these are
golems
lava?
or these?
What? Yes,
These are
they're
lava?
little. Yep.
Okay, that's what they look like. I want to make sure. It
Little.
would be
So-
obvious to us in the room. So
Yes. That's what is emitting the light in the room is these pits of lava.
Minecraft style. I got you.
So
That
these are
was,
stone golems, right?
They're gargoyles.
Gargoyles. Okay.
Tear down.
Are they statues that are animate immediately, or they look like statues right now?
No, they are animate immediately.
Immediately, okay.
Yes.
So there's no
we're just-
perception or anything else like that we can roll.
No. Yeah, you walk into this room and these gargoyles like are just immediately up and ready. So you guys are in battle.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay here and my crossbow since they're high up in the air. High in comparison to me, because I am under 4 feet tall. That is a dirty 20.
Hit him.
All right. Ooh, that's a max, an 8, and then a 5, which is math. What is that?
Which gargoyle are you hitting?
2.
Okay. How much damage did you do to gargoyle number 2?
8 plus 5.
13.
Thank you.
Did you just say that? I just got you a job in finance, you bitch. You can't be bad at math.
I can count on my fingers.
We literally deal with numbers all fucking day.
I'll get
Wow.
used to it. Anyway, 13 damage to number 2.
I just see a phone screen.
It's blurred.
I know.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
all
it's the
blurred.
calculator.
It's a calculator, yes.
Yeah. I can't wait to
They
show you
always-
our calculator document, Alex.
Ooh, I'm excited. Anyways, I smacked it for 13 with my crossbow.
You did.
And I mean, there's really nowhere to run because there's not a lot of.
Yeah. What are these, DM? These little rectangles?
Are they benches or?
Stone.
Could those of us who are small hide behind them?
Yeah, they're probably about like 3 or 4 feet up. They're just like kind of like stone altars in the ground. What this was a very quick Google search for D&D treasury room, and this is what I found. So
Okay, well, if I can
19%.
use this as cover, I'm gonna take my movement, go here, and then use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, but just like so you know, they can see like up.
Yes, but it's a little bit of cover.
Sure.
And
Yep.
that's it for me. Hot shot.
So then the next person, I am posthumously deciding to just demote Slag to having rolled a 1. Just go. It's Slag's turn.
Love
Keep
that.
that finger up. You're gonna get a 0. Use a negative initiative and get you a 0.
What Slag is gonna do is he is going to he's gonna reach into his pouch for some stuff, and he's gonna pull a vial out. He's gonna pour the vial on the components, and they're gonna start like bubbling and fizzing and melting. And like clap his hands together and like get this mush. And he's gonna start like rubbing it on his body, and everywhere he rubs, just like disappears until he's gone.
Oh.
Because he cast invisibility.
Nice.
Oh shit.
And then nobody can see where he's going. Yeah, he said he's gonna pop down into the pit.
The pit.
But that's all of his turn because he cast a spell and then he disappeared. So
Okay, so you turned yourself invisible and you ran away. So
that's what I did. Well, not
Yes.
away. I ran into the fray, but it's a different thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. So it's my gargoyle's turn. So
There are
number
so
one.
many gargoyles.
Number 1 is gonna swoop over at Timothy,
Timothy.
and he's gonna roll a whole 7.
That don't hit, dog.
I don't hit. Oh, Timothy.
Oh, Timothy.
2 is gonna do the same thing. And he rolled a whole 6.
Which I'm sure you're surprised does not hit.
Shocker.
Do I have reactions to these? Can I use a reaction?
Only if you have.
That's what reactions happen when it's not your turn. That's the whole point of a reaction.
Yeah.
What do you have as a reaction?
That's what I'm asking. Is like there a way to?
You
I'm
have to
trying.
have
1 second.
certain things that are specific.
Oh, because you have a damage
Opportunity
reduction
attack.
reaction, right? No, opportunity attacks when they step away from you.
Right.
Not
Okay,
when
so
they
it has to be when they step away.
That's that's the attack of opportunity. Yeah, I don't. If they're not hitting you, I don't think a reaction's gonna do anything.
Then no.
Oh my God.
Spellcasters have reactionary spells that they can use, but I don't think there's any
bad.
reactionary martial
I'm trying to
things.
figure out what that sound was.
It was Sterling being a whole ass bitch.
The whole ass bitch.
He doesn't like that Lincoln sits in the window, and so he growls at Lincoln. Very stupid.
Makes
Anyway,
sense to me. I got you.
So 4 and 3 are just gonna swoop down and get over here closer, to their shit, and then everyone else is going to stay as they are for the moment. And so it would now be Tim's turn.
Timothy.
It is my
Timothy.
turn. So Tim, not sure which one he's more annoyed with, is going to since Slag's over here and Aradri's over there, can we consider number 2? I can get an advantage on number 2.
I am
Is it Spencer?
hiding, and Slag is invisible.
Yeah. So I wouldn't. Yeah, I think that Aradri is too far away for you to be able to get like that.
The pincer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Slag doesn't
So
count.
If that's the case, to maximize Destiny's turn, I'm going to go after number 1, and we'll see if I can do anything.
Try to do it.
Oh, that's a nat 20, so I'm rolling 29.
Yep. And so you get crit damage too. So.
Oh, it actually automatically highlights that for me, so that's
Oh,
wonderful.
that's awesome.
That would be 17 damage.
Nice. On number 1.
Yep. And
Cool.
then I'm going to use my second action to Warhammer his butt, which has an 18 to hit.
All right. Hit him.
And that would be a whole 6 damage.
To number 1 again.
Yes.
right, cool. And is that end your turn?
I believe so.
Bitchin'. So, Dez, it is your turn.
Has 2 taken any damage yet?
Yes, 1 and 2 have taken damage.
Toll the dead on number 2. Wisdom saving throw.
Bum bum.
Ba-do-ba-doo. These guys are not very wisdom. That's going to be a 14.
Yeah, that passes.
What are you doing, Linky?
Don't do shit.
They are your shit, Linky Slinky.
That's it.
Okay, so then we're going to go back up to the tippity top with Eradri.
Okie dokie. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Can I attack while in hiding, or do I like have to pop out?
You have to pop out.
Yeah, you break stealth.
Okay.
Attack.
That's fine.
But
I am
it'll
going.
probably be a sneak attack, which is your rogue thing.
That's very true. Very true. Okay. Attack. So let's see. Alright. Okay. So I am going to sneak attack attempt with that crossbow.
Okay, on which one?
Number 2.
Go for it.
Do I hit? Please. Yes, because that's a 22.
Yep.
Cool beans. Okay. So then my sneak attack is 1d8 plus 5, and then an additional 3d6 of damage for sneak attack. 3d6.
Get it.
Okay. So we've got.
Radri goes into hiding. Pops out, takes the pot shot, sneak attack. Takes your next turn, goes back into hiding. Turn after that, pops out, sneak attack.
How I roll, baby.
Every
You work
other
a rogue.
turn.
Well,
That's how you work a rogue. I'm really excited. Dave, my paladin is about to do, she's going to take some subclasses in Warlock. I'm really excited.
26 points of damage.
Warden.
Warden.
How many points of damage?
Palalock.
26?
That's some damage.
That's some damage. You did good.
Thanks.
Brussel Sprout.
You done good.
And then I'm gonna keep hiding.
Okay.
You're doing great. You're doing real great.
So Slag, it would be your turn.
Okay. I need some questions answered, please.
Yes.
Slag is first and foremost looking at whatever's in front of him that's labeled the treasure. What does this look like? What
It is just a big chest.
It's a big chest. It's not like there's like loose. It's not like a dragon's hoard with like loose
It
gold
is-
everywhere.
So it's on like a pedestal. It's just big chest on the pedestal.
Sick.
And I am eyeballing it the entire time because that is the reason I am here.
So somebody
Okay.
put the treasure.
I needed to make sure there
on the
weren't like
pedestal.
gold coins that were gonna like clatter as I walked over
No.
them before I decided what I was gonna do. Secondly, these two dudes are on the ground, but their circles, neither one of their circles are touching these 5-foot squares. So I'm assuming my little ass can squeeze past them.
Yeah, I'll let you, if you're going like a straight, they can't see you. Yeah, so they have
My
nothing.
question
Oh,
is,
God.
can I do this? Can I come straight across, skirt around whatever this platform is, and continue forward?
Yes, I will let you do that and remain unseen. The Invisa spell doesn't
Okay,
require.
Tell me about this archway thing.
Yeah, just so that I'm aware for my own notification, the Invisa spell doesn't require you to continue to make like checks of any sort, right?
No,
Okay.
I just but as soon as I cast a spell or attack, it's gone.
Okay. So you have to just basically, the only thing you can do right now is movement until
Which is why I'm moving and snooping right now.
Gotcha. So yeah, so this area, this little archway right here just kind of leads into a small underground room. Nothing really exciting in there. You can kind of see just like a table that's got some like empty bottles, a couple like bottles of ink. This table is on the same
Right. This is on our level.
so this is on the top level. So yeah, you can't see, like there's nothing to show for this room, but you can see, and there's like it looks like a writing room essentially. Like there's a couple books, parchments, some empty bottles, some ink bottles, stuff like that in there.
Okay, then Slag is going to use his full movement to just like once he's inspected the room underneath to make sure there's not anything that looks like it's going to attack him.
Nope.
He's going to take his turn to like tuck in on the inside of the door frame, and he's going to get himself ready. And that's it for his turn. And you guys see his little like bat is still like, I guess I should make a token for his little bat. His little bat's still like fluttering around by you guys.
Yeah. Batty.
Batty the second.
Batty the second. Cool. So then, the logic is erratic. I was in it. I walked out. Anyway, okay. So number Uno is going to do his swipe at team again.
Uno.
Ooh, that's gonna be a whole fucking 9. So this dice can get fucking wrecked. Why am I still rolling with it?
No, I think that's a great
Was a
dice.
6 hit? Was a 9 hit?
What the fuck? I haven't rolled over a 10 on that thing in like 3 times. 3 moves.
Hey, that's an awesome dice. I don't know what you're talking about. That is an unjust imprisonment.
So number 2 is going to take a swippy swipe at Dez. Oh my fucking Christ. A 9.
Nope.
Because they have a +4, and that was another 5. You're also going in jail. Cool. 3, everyone else is going to kind of maintain 6 and 5. We're going to do the same thing that 3 and 4 did, and they're going to come down here and kind of perch on the edges of these lava pools.
Lava pool?
So, and then, but, sorry, Slag, so does your baddie, do you tell him to do anything in your turn, or is he just chillaxing? You're muted, my bud.
Thank you. I can give up my bonus action to give him a command.
Gotcha.
But because I am in stealth, I'm not doing that. So he's just kind of like hanging out.
He's
by
chilling.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
He's trying to stay like out of reach and out of the way, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of floating.
No problemo. So, Tim, it would be your turn.
Him having a laser focus is going right back for number 1. And he's going to roll a... Oh, that was so close. It's a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Warhammer is the second action. We'll roll a... That's much better. 27 to hit.
That does hit.
Come on, do me right. And 9 damage to it.
On number 1?
Number 1.
Got it. Cool beans. Anything else that you want to do on your turn? I don't think there's really anything you can. Yeah. Cool.
I got it as in like he absorbed the damage or he's dead.
He absorbed the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still alive. They're a little bit more
iffy cake.
Meatier than
robust.
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 They're still they're thick with the thickness.
Digging it.
Des, it would be your turn.
Guiding bolt on number 2.
Take him down.
You can do it.
Misses. That's it. I got shit.
What'd you roll?
An 11.
Oh yeah, that doesn't hit.
You throwing him in dice jail?
No, it's upstairs. And I'm using different dice each fucking time.
Ew.
That's all I got.
Alrighty. So we'll flip back up to the top with Eradri.
It me. I would like to try another crossbow sneak attack situation.
Do it.
That's an 18. Do it hit?
That do hit. That do be hitting.
All right. This one's not as good. 13 points of damage.
On what number?
Number 2.
That was exactly the amount of hit points that he had left.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Just gonna crossbow bolt him right through the back of the head, and he dead now.
Cool.
And I am back in hiding and not moving from this spot currently.
Dig it. Slag.
Okay. Slag has found himself a little bit of a pickle here. I mean, he wants to be helpful, but he also knows how many bad guys are around him. So, I know what I want to do. Well, it's smart. I might get killed. This is not. What would Slag do? It's what Slag would do. It's what Slag would do. It's what Slag would do.
He would do the not smart thing.
Well, I mean, he's a smart guy, but he's pretty brash. Okay, so Slag, behind this this doorway, this archway, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is going to break his invisibility by casting web, which is going to create a sticky webbing in a 20-foot area from wall to wall, which is going to be this like area in front of the door. So there's like a sticky web that you have to roll a check to walk through, or it's going to, whatever, right? But I figure it's just web, and so Slag is going to attempt to like shoot a firebolt without moving. It's going to shoot a firebolt through the web, his cantrip, and try and hit number 5 here.
Okay.
And he's assuming that it's going to like basically like create a fiery burrow through the web, so the web will still be mostly intact with just like a tunnel through it. But I don't know. You're the DM. You could decide what happens there. So that's his attack.
Figure that Slag, like the way that his magic works is he even maybe like set the web up to have the hole that he shoots through, because like you said, he's a smart dude.
Right. Yeah, because this is his plan. This is what he's trying to do. So yeah, if he has that much control, he would for sure create like an archer's slit, you know, in the middle of the web that he can like throw little bits and pieces through. And he's gonna do that. And these dice are still rolling hot. That's a 20 some odd. I'm sure that hits.
Ooh.
That does hit, yeah.
Sick.
Those dice deserve a nice pillow to sit on when we're done.
No, these are the new dice that my guys got me. So this is awesome.
Gifted.
Yeah.
Gifted.
Okay, hold on. 5, 8 doubled is 16. Plus another 5 is 21 fire damage. Not only do I get the second dice, but one of my rolls every time I roll stuff, as long as I use my Tinkerer's tools, I can double the damage or healing that.
Oh.
So, and I rolled an 8 for one of those rolls, so I doubled that one.
A nice 21 points of damage. That is awesome, but 5, 6, 8, and 7 definitely know that you're there now.
Oh, I know, but I feel good. I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm behind my web.
You should.
But now that I'm visible, I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, I got 4 of them. And that's it for me.
You kind of cornered yourself there, bud.
It's okay. We love a sure king.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So these guys are definitely like they're focused on you now. Number 1 is going to take his swingy swing at Tim.
Swingity swang.
Swingity swung.
I rolled an 11. So
16,
that would be a
so
15. That would be a 15.
I'm at 16, so it misses.
Cool. So yeah, he still misses, so he's going to be grumpy. 4 and 3 are actually now going to fly up and take the position of where 1 and 2 were. And then 5 is going to try to go after Slag, so he's going to get caught in your web. What does he have to make there?
He has to make a dexterity saving throw, presumably against my spell DC, which is now... Well, I'll tell you. You roll. You tell me what you roll. That's how that's supposed to work.
8.
That definitely does not save.
with my die. You better be getting all the fucking bad
Okay,
rolls
okay,
out tonight.
so
If
hold
you
on.
roll like shit on Sunday, I'm gonna be so mad.
So he is now restrained. His speed becomes 0. He can't benefit from any bonus to his speed. Attack rolls against him have advantage, and his attack rolls have disadvantage, and he has disadvantage on any future dexterity saving throws.
He's sticky.
He's sticky.
Sticky icky.
Icky.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
I kind of thought this shit through.
So number 7 is gonna do the same thing. Sorry, that was number 5 who did that. So number 7's gonna swoop and do the same thing.
I'm gonna do a slight edit and just write stuck. We should not do this up, so I can keep track.
And he rolled a 4.
That also does not save.
Oh no, there it is. I see it.
Yeah, it's there.
Cool. Thick.
You are also so I currently now have a pile of like 5 d20s that are in jail.
I've been rolling the same set all night. It's great.
I was about to say this. Those dice are
It's
amazing.
good
It literally, I don't think it's rolled the whole
Fucking
13 all night.
thing
It's awesome.
that I have a debilitating spending problem.
And you just bought hella more sets too.
I did. I bought so many more sets. Let's see. That was 1, 2, 3 actual sets, a bag with 7 sets, which would be 10, and then 6 mystery sets. So I did just buy 16 sets of dice.
Holy
Mystery
shit.
of the prize.
For no reason other than most of them were sea themed, and all of them were sea themed, and I needed it, except for the moon.
Now you need another container, perhaps a bin for organizing.
You mean a tub?
A tub.
Jeremy, are you frozen or focused?
Good.
You're focused. There you go. I just hadn't seen you move for a while, and I wasn't
He
sure
died.
if you had froze your camera had frozen or not.
Nope.
All right, fair enough. What we got, DM? Who's up?
If 5 and 7 are stuck, 6 and 8 are gonna be pretty upset, and they're just gonna let out like gargoyle screeches, but they're gonna fly over and land on these pillars.
Are they large?
They are medium.
Okay.
I think I just made the big tokens.
Okay, I'm gonna scale them down.
Yeah, scale them down. Go for it. So gargoyles. Now Tim is up.
Tim is ready to do some damage to number 1. He's hoping that the rolls reflect his rage.
Fingers crossed, babe.
So he's going to roll 25 to hit.
Ooh.
Hit.
Ooh.
5 hits.
And for damage, I maxed out an 8, so we are looking at 14 damage to him.
Bravo.
14 damage to number 1.
Yep.
Cool. He is barely hanging on for dear life.
Sick.
Is the movement considered the bonus action, or?
No, you just get your full scope of movement. If you try to make like a dash action, that is then considered a bonus movement. But like your actual 30 feet or whatever of movement, just you get that regardless.
It's just your movement.
Okay,
action.
awesome.
Yeah.
So I want to finish off number 1 because I want to be able to do that. So I'm going to use my bonus action to do the 2 weapon fighting, which I get 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Nice.
Okay. And then I do 9 damage
Nice to number 1.
to number 1.
Kill him.
Nice.
You take that warhammer and just smash it right into his head. And as soon as he flattens his head with the warhammer, the rest of the body of the gargoyle just crumbles to dust. And he's going to use his movement, which I have 30 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does going down the stairs slow me down?
It counts as double because it's difficult terrain. So
Yeah.
that one tile counts as 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to position myself down here, mainly because Tim is... See, are these 2 gargoyles, 4 and 3, are on the pedestals, right?
Yeah, so they're higher than you.
Which are
Okay, good.
about 15 feet from your feet, so they're 6 feet over your head.
Tim will be cognizant not to walk away from them so as not to incur the attack of opportunity. So he would only go down the stairs if he knew that he didn't turn his back on the gargoyles. So I'll place
Climbing down
myself.
I don't know. It's up to the DM.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
Basically, the
So
question
basically,
is, does climbing down the stairs provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, I'm gonna say they're far enough up and out of range that you're fine because they have melee attacks, so they cannot. I mean, like theoretically, Tim is 9 feet tall, so they could technically. But if I'm not gonna make
I did the math. You're 6 feet away, and a square is 5 feet.
Okay, yeah. So then, yeah, they only have melee range. So yeah, if you're not in their like range of attack, then you're fine.
He is coming to Gondor's aid. And he's gonna be down the stairs, focusing on 4 and 3, which he's next to.
Sick. Are you guys down 2 of those fuckers already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Tim did. All of my attacks keep missing.
Radri got one of them. I got the other one.
I booped him through the head.
But if that's
Sneak attack.
Tim's turn, correct?
That's the end of my turn.
Cool. Then Des, it is your turn again to get him. I believe in you.
Has anybody hit 3 or 4 yet?
No. The only one that's been hit so far has been 5.
Right. Okay.
It's all you, boo boo.
Try. I don't have a lot of different shit. Let's try for another guiding bolt.
Do it.
Shit.
Guide it right through his eyeballs.
Guide it.
I'll go for number 3.
Get him.
Get him dead.
There we go. 23. Or no, 20, 22.
Hits.
2, 3, 4. 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Keep rolling fucking 1s.
Yeah, that's no fun. But you know that next week you'll roll all 20s. So
I hope so.
Oops, all 20s.
I will.
Probably better to roll in this campaign than roll low in our other campaigns, though.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Come on, fucker. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, right there.
Alrighty.
nice.
Getting it. Cool. So then, Radri, it's back up to you.
Okay. I'm going to... So, can I go from one section of hiding to another?
Roll me a stealth check. Oh, he's so sleepy, baby.
No.
24.
Yeah, I'll let that pass. They're all focused on the other, not really paying attention.
Cool. I am going to, would I get advantage on number 3? No, we determined Tim's too short.
Yeah.
Then I will just use sneak attack crossbow on number 8.
Okay.
Let's see if I hit it.
Up on it. You trying to knock him off his pedestal, literally?
23 hits?
Yep.
Cool. 25 points of damage.
Nice.
Number 8. And I'm hiding.
Bitch.
Why didn't I?
Slag.
Okay. Number 5 needs to make a dex save because I'm casting catapult at that bitch. And you have disadvantage on that. Well, he has disadvantage because you're rolling for him.
So there's that.
But my hand was actually in the way of it. I just threw all of my d20s into my fucking dice tray.
You only get to roll 2 dice. I'm hearing way too many dice.
I put all of my d20s into my dice tray, so I had to take them out so I could roll.
It's like, you little bastards.
Cool. Well, I've rolled a 15 on the first one, but I rolled a 5 on the other one, so he for sure fails his dex check.
Thick. So he is gonna take 21 bludgeoning damage
Nice.
from Slag's piece of experiment that he hurls at him, and then he's going to cantrip, and firebolt on 7. But because he rolled a 1, I don't think he's gonna hit him. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Does 7 have to roll a dex check also?
No, it's
Okay.
So Slag is done. That's both his spells. He's out of things.
Cool.
So, thank you so much.
I got you. So it is the Gargoyle's turn. The Gabagool's turn.
Gabagool.
The Gabagools. So 3 and 4 are going to swoop down. They're staying within the range, and now they're on level, so they're both going to take a swingity swing at Timothy.
Timothy. Come on, dice, do me right. Sounds like they listened.
What?
Winning.
2 and
Oh, you got out again.
I rolled a 2 and a 10, so that would be a 6 and a 14.
I'm going to say no, that don't hit.
Becky's having a tough time tonight. Well, apparently, Becky, here's what it is. Your dice, they're only trying 19% right now.
Minimal
Fair.
effort.
That's the very minimal effort. Cool. So then 5 and 7 are stuck, I'm assuming. From his vantage point, though, 8
They can roll again, but they're going to roll at disadvantage because it's their turn. So if they're going to try and move, they can roll again, but they're going to have to roll disadvantage.
The lowest were an 11 and a 12.
Neither one of those pass.
I fucking rolled a 19 on this dice.
But you have disadvantage, and that's the beautiful thing about Web is it's a dex save, and it makes them stuck, which gives them disadvantage on dex saves. It's awesome.
Well, this dice is staying in here for now.
We might have found a gem, ladies and gentlemen.
These ones can go to. I mean, these ones rolled higher than what I've had all day, but they're still going into jail. 6 saw Dez go over here, so he's gonna fly over here. And 8 definitely saw Aradri pop out, so he's gonna fly over here. Just from his vantage point.
Yeah.
So
Ruins
yeah,
my
you
plan.
no longer can have stealth.
Okay.
And then they will end their turns. So it would be Tim next.
Him seeing as these gargoyles are swiping at him somewhat unsuccessfully is going to try to power his way. He's effectively realized that Slag has things under control, so he's going to go right for number 4. And let's see what we roll. That'd be a 10 to hit. I'm going to say that's a no.
Does not hit.
And he's going to take a second action and see if that does any better. Oh, it's sideways. How do you get a digital dice sideways?
Cocked.
It reads on the text as a 10 plus 8, so that's 18.
There you go.
What do you mean by like sideways, though? I'm curious.
Like the
Like,
corner.
Literally, physically, it was corner up,
Yeah.
but it gives you in the lower right-hand side of the screen, it's like, hey, this is what you rolled.
Stupid.
So,
But it didn't look like it.
yeah, it's like a chance to hit with a Warhammer's an 18.
Sure.
And it does 9 damage.
Cool. And that was on number 3 or number 4?
Number 4. He's right-handed, so he always swings left first.
Fair.
That makes sense.
Cool.
That makes sense.
Anything else that you're doing?
Do I have anything else that's... Cheeky and or... Well, he used his bonus action, so I don't think I can do any. Can I move past them without, like,
No,
not
if you
far,
move,
but if I move to the opposite side, so
nope,
that my
that
back,
will incur
that'll incur the
an
opportunity.
the attack of opportunity for them. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
So Tim's
you
gonna stay
can,
right there.
but they're gonna attack you.
Gotcha.
Cool.
I'll
Alright,
keep it
then,
Mickey Mouse.
Dez, that is your turn.
I'm going to cast spiritual weapon, or no, I'm going to move up 2-6. I see him running in my way, so I'm going to charge him. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action, and it's going to attack him. Doesn't hit. I'm going to cast inflict wounds as a 3rd level. And fuck you. Let's try you. God damn, it's the same fucking number. Neither of them hit.
What'd you get?
3s.
Oh.
Oof.
That's it.
Wah, wah.
Dice are fucking working in tandem tonight. Shit. Cool. So if that is that all, I'm assuming it's all.
Yeah.
So then we're gonna go back up to the tippy top with a Radry.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh boy.
So
You got one on you.
Boy.
I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna try and hit him with my rapier.
Jeremy, I forgot how good your Mickey Mouse was. I heard it in the background right there.
14? Hit?
That does not hit.
Alright, I miss. And then I'm going to take a bonus action to disengage and just kind of go here.
Can you bonus action disengage?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
I think she can because she's.
Oh, 'cause you're a-
halfling.
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't because I'm a goblin, and she can't because she's a halfling.
I'm also a
You can
rogue,
sniff.
so I don't know if that's.
Oh,
part of
you
it
know
or
what?
not.
That actually might be it. It might not be your halfling. I don't know. Could be either though.
Either way.
You got it. You got it.
Des just went, so we popped back up. Radry, she took her bonus to disengage, so it would be black.
Oh, it's me. Sick.
It is you.
We're gonna cantrip. Fireball.
Fireball!
Oh, that's a nat 20. It doesn't mean anything because it's a magic attack. I don't think I get to do anything fun, but fuck yeah.
Well, isn't
and that's it was a firebolt.
Does number 5, do they have to roll their shit again?
Not until they try to move.
Okay. So
21?
did you
21
firebolted on
21
number 5?
damage on a successful firebolt to 5.
Okay. Number 5 is Roasty Toasty Gargoyle.
That's what I was hoping for. Now 7 does need to roll a dex save because I'm catapulting his ass. Another piece of failed experiment. Disadvantage, as a reminder.
Death
Thank you.
glare.
Thank you.
So my dice rolled a 19 that I gave a little smoochy to.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Sick.
So the other roll was a 10.
Oh no! If it makes you feel any better, I get to roll 3d8. I rolled a 1, and a 3, so I finally got some bad. But I get to double that 3. So that 3 is a 6, 7. That's 8 whole bludgeoning damage.
To number 7.
To number 7. Yeah.
I'd like to think that because it's a catapult and it's a failed experiment, like Slag pulls the line, and then just as it's being thrown, it just like and falls to pieces.
Well, so the way I see it is they're all like different bits and pieces, and like some bits are going to be like really solid, and other bits are going to be like super fragile. And so, like, if I'm going to set it on fire and throw it at something, doesn't matter. But if I'm going to try and catapult it, and it's like a little fragile,
it's a feather
spindly
pillow
piece
that you
of
just
whatever,
chuck.
you know, it's not going to do a lot of damage. So
This is the bat that basically was pummeled and then torn to bits. So when you flung it, it sort of like tore itself apart, and those were the ones.
yeah, that sounds right. That sounds great.
like hit with like the soft caress of the leathery wing, and it's just it's
But
one
but
point of
you
like
know the little claw at the top of the
Yeah.
wing
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
just scratches
it's
the
just
cheek
all scratched.
on it.
Like as he gets the caress of the wing, and it's like it's the 1d1 of like disgust damage.
The equivalent of like the airbag scratch when you get in a car accident. Like,
He's got the ickies.
that's
Austin
Slag's
Powers
turn.
comes out.
But Slag's gonna holler out from his little hidey hole. I got one. Let me know if you get hurt. Find the bat. And that's it for me. I'm done.
Find the bat. Are you fucking kidding me? I just did a 4 fucking shit roll, and it was a 20. My roll has nothing to do with anything. I can't use that for shit.
Well, I'm glad
But
you
it was
wasted
a 20.
Who's next, DM?
Yeah,
M.
makes it much worse. I am.
Oh.
It's me. The gargoyles. Don't fail me now, little buddy. All right,
What are
three
you
and
rolling for? What are you doing?
3 and 4 are gonna smickety smack at Tim.
Smickety smack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
What
guess
was
that
it?
one of those was a 1, at least one, if not both of them. A 1 and a 2.
You're both
Two ones?
ones.
Then
Wait,
A 1 and a
wait.
7.
A 1 and a 7. Wow.
Oh,
So-
good lord.
3 tries to take a swippity swipe.
Becky said 1 roll over 10 all night that counted. And it still failed to save. It was like a 15 and it still failed to save.
So gargoyle number 4 tries to swippity swipe at you, and he actually does damage to himself. He is going to do 4 damage to himself. And I am going to take 2d8 of emotional damage as the DM. Number 8 is going to move forward and try to attack Eradri.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22, baby.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
In the name of the
That'll
Father,
hit.
Son, and the Holy Ghost. So, and then also does a fuck. You
Does
did
a
me
fuck?
one good roll. Does it? Yeah. Do you fuck, man? Are you fucking?
Are you fucking?
Yo!
Are you trying to fuck on me?
Are you trying to fuck on me?
Are you trying to fuck on me?
So Roger, you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Because technically the gargoyles get 2 attacks, but they have to make their first attack to be able to roll on their second attack. So he rolled to do his second attack, and even though he rolled an 18 in the first one, he rolled a 5 in the second. Which seems to be a reoccurring number for me today. So, I don't know what the fuck is happening. So in that case, number 6 is going to take a swippity swipe at Dez.
So whippity swap.
And it rolls.
A 2.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Number 7's going to try to move. Ooh, he's going to roll a 16 on his check.
7?
16.
Is that a disadvantage?
Is that a
Shit,
disadvantage?
that's not a disadvantage.
No!
Because that meets the AC, but you got to roll again. Or the DC, rather.
Advantage
She
was
rolled
4.
lower. But 16 is the number to
4.
beat. That is the number to
Oh,
beat.
God.
But at disadvantage, I am so very sorry.
I feel for you, Becky. I do.
I am so
I
very
do.
sorry. And by the way, this requires a little bit of concentration, but I can do it for up to an hour. So, you know, you're gonna be in this for a while. This is
Playing D&D with me. The campaign is over. You guys win. Everyone can just turn off their computers now.
Big. Later.
We get the treasure.
You get this one. There you go. It's all of the items. These were the final bosses. Congrats. Bye.
the big plot twist. The big bad was the D20s.
The whole time it was a mimic.
The whole
Mimic?
time.
Cool.
A
So then
suicidal mimic.
the suicidal mimic. That ends my gargoyle's turn, and so it goes over to Timothy.
Timothy.
Timothy is gonna once again go for our buddy number 4. Let's see, do we hit him?
Why aren't we calling you Tiny Tim? We should absolutely have been calling you Tiny Tim.
I'm pretty
this
sure
whole
that
time.
joke
would
was
be
made like
amazing.
at the very beginning.
I missed it.
Tiptoe through the tulips. I rolled a 24. I hope it hits the gargoyle.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
It does. Yep. That very much hits him.
That's also the creepiest song ever, for whatever it's worth.
I do 8 damage to this gargoyle.
Number
Which
4.
one?
Number
Yeah.
4.
Defoe.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Defoe.
8 damage. Cool. Are you taking a
And
second
then-
attack?
Oh yeah.
Do it.
I'm guessing 11 doesn't hit.
It does not.
So the Warhammer misses. He gets a real good solid one. A little overconfidently, just sort of.
He got so
So angry.
excited that he tripped himself up.
We're back to murder. He's always excited with murder.
Moida.
Moida. All right,
Who
cool.
dare you say?
So, Tim, is that your turn then? I think so. Yeah, you just.
I think that's all I can do. Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So then, Des, it would be your turn.
Try to hit this fucking gargoyle.
Get him.
Get him.
Do it.
Burn him to a crisp.
Kill him. He's the only one that hasn't taken any damage, though, just like as a heads up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I keep rolling fucking 4s and below.
Becky knows what that's like.
Yeah, I know. She probably gave it to me.
I did. It's like an STD.
It's like a binding curse. It's like Dez is taking one for the team. He's like, I'm rolling low, but the DM's also rolling low. So
One of you gotta
Wait,
roll.
wait. An STD. Some terrible dice. Huh?
Maybe.
Huh?
16
David's
to
getting
hit?
banned.
Thank you.
16 to hit?
Yes, 16 hits. No, you're not, because you're gonna get banned.
Fucking lord. Oh, wait. No, that's still a 1. 9, 3, 12, 18. 19 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oh.
now they all took damage.
Actually,
Taking
All
some
of 'em.
damage.
how many spell slots?
And then.
We're good.
Where the fuck is that? There it is. Ooh. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Woo.
Cool. What is it, D8? So is it 2D8?
Callie.
High increased. I think it's still just. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. 10 points of. No. 11 points of damage.
Nice.
That's
He's
it.
got to be on his last leg after that.
These guys are a little bit beefy.
They're made of stone, and I'm sure they're.
That's the only damage that one's taken so far. That's it.
Cool beans.
Reggie went home and got stoned.
It's gonna go up to the tippy top to Eradri.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna fight this fucker in front of me.
Get him.
And you're right to party?
You gotta fight.
No, I'm not, because a 10 doesn't hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay, let's see. Can I try to do bonus action to weapon fighting?
If you have that feat, yeah.
I do.
Right.
This one, I guess, will be my dagger, because it can't be the rapier again.
And it's just a flat D20. No
Yeah.
mods.
Also misses, because it was a 9.
Aha.
That's it for me then.
Oh, how the turntables. Cool. Then Slag, it is your turn.
All right, better warm up those rolling fingers, DM. You got to roll one at disadvantage for number 7.
Get my rolling fingies.
I got my rolling fingies ready too.
Rolling fingies.
What'd you get, DM?
This is what you
What'd it
get
get?
for when you find a stranger in the Alps.
You don't have to tell me the number. Was it just less than 16?
My highest was 4.
Your
Oh,
highest
Lord.
was 4.
I got a 4 and a 2.
Dick.
Bro, you need some. Keep switching out those dice.
This is what happens, Becky. This is what happens when you fight a stranger in the Alps.
D20s left that haven't been sent to jail.
That's
I have like 18 sets of dice, if not more.
You'll find a good one in there by the end of the session.
that's 21 points of damage.
Oh my goodness.
And then he's gonna get firebolt.
Fireball.
For a 25 to hit, which I'm assuming is gonna hit.
It hits.
By the way, I've been totally going Nova for this, guys. I'm dumping like all my spell slots. I'm like doing the whole fucking thing. Oh shit, that's a 10. And that's a 5, so the 10 becomes 20, 25 fucking burning damage.
Woo!
Because I'm rolling hot tonight.
Woo!
You killed him.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Slag's out of everything. He can't do anything else this turn, but he's got some bragging to do next turn. But he's good. He's good.
Bragging.
Center myself.
I see that centering happening over there. I see the breathing, the conscious breathing.
This is what 19% gets me.
I had a whole weekend of that shit, so I have a lot of sympathy for you. I do, trust me. I may be smiling, but I am empathetic.
No, I mean it's great. I know that you guys are still like low players, and this was very like half-assedly thrown together in about 45 minutes. But
Your
I am
dice
in a
are
rage.
your dice are definitely not feeling it.
I'm in a rage. I was like, 8 gargoyles. That might be a little too much. I'll maybe like dumb down their damage a tiny bit.
No.
I've been able to hit twice. Anyway, Timothy 3 and 4 are going to take a swippity swipe at you. And that's going to be a 14 and an 11.
Them don't hit.
This level. Fuck yeah.
Dave, doing anything with your bat?
8 and 6.
No, he doesn't do very much damage. Has incredibly low hit points in AC. Basically, all he is a deliverer of touch spells.
Oh,
So if somebody gets in trouble, I can help him out, which is why I left him kind of like by the door in a safe spot in case somebody can't get to you or you're distracted. But yeah.
8 and 6 rolled a 5 and an 8. So they don't hit either. So that would be Tim's turn.
This is quite the stalemate we have here.
These are passive gargoyles. They're like, hey, don't touch the treasure. Ow! Stop it! Just stop!
Go away!
They're just
Them not
surprised
having
anybody
any-
got past the bats. They're like, holy shit, the bats didn't stop them? I can't believe it.
Well, they
These
were
guys are tougher than the
technical
bats, guys.
to get
We're gonna-
lost in the tunnels. They haven't had to fight for a while, but thankfully you guys had someone who knew her way immediately around those tunnels, and you didn't have to go through every single tunnel.
Because there was a lot of dead ends.
I saw that we did not go through very much of that, so that was.
Tim would like to remind everyone when we touch the treasure to do checks for traps.
You
That's
still
a
have
rogue's job. That's a
four
rogue's job.
more gargoyles
I know.
over here, man. You don't know what
I know,
my
but I
dice
want to
can
say
do.
this. I am ADD. I need to say this when I remember it because it will be gone in like 30 seconds. So Tim is going to take a hit over at gargoyle number 4, and he going to please do well 15.
Meats. So yep, hit him.
All right, let's see. We gonna do 10 damage.
Okay.
And the second one is not going to hit. That's a 4.
That does not hit. Wait, what's your modifier?
Well, that's unmodified because it's the second
it's the
attack.
second attack, yeah. Cool.
Modifier would have made it 12, which it still wouldn't have hit. But, yeah.
Okay. Is that all that you can do?
That's all I can do. He's chipping away at the gargoyle.
Oh, Des, go for it.
It's half-hearted. He kind of feels bad for the gargoyle.
How's that gargoyle look?
Which one?
The one that I'm staring at.
Number 6. He's a little over halfway, so he's definitely like still up and at him, but he's not like tip-top.
Up and at them.
Alright, Toll the Dead, wisdom saving throw.
Up and at
Oh,
them.
why is there gargoyles? That's a good question.
Better.
Becky
What's a
is
good question?
very frustrated. It was a low roll.
Yes.
What?
I can read lips. I think it's a 5.
Oh. Methuselah.
So that was a 5.
Brimstone, why?
Oh, lordy.
Cool.
He fails with a 5.
Takes 13 points of damage.
Nice.
If at any point we ever reach the point that somebody animates our sessions, they're going to have, like, moody teenager gargoyles that are like for every roll. They're all going to have their gargoyle hair half draped across their face. They're going to have to keep brushing it. Like, for every attack, they have to kind of brush that hair that's fallen in front of their eyes just halfway out of the way. And they're like, you're not supposed to be down here. God.
This is supposed to be an easy gig. Usually nobody even comes down here.
What? Why didn't the bats do their job?
Like half asleep still. Oh god. Alright. Anything else, Des?
No, that's it. My bonus attack missed.
Alright, cool. So then we're up at the tippy top with the Radri. What are you licking, Christopher?
Be the cap of a
Ice cream.
Bluebell ice cream cup.
Good lord. Radri.
You should all be jealous. It's amazing.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so the rapier.
Does not use consent.
6 points of damage from the
Does not use
rapier.
consent.
And I would like to bonus action 2-weapon fighting with my dagger. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Then the second one misses, but the
Thank
first one
God.
does 6 points of damage.
Thank God.
Why?
We're stuck in the Groundhog Day of fucking dice rolls. Because,
I
like,
am
all of
just-
us are rolling, like, the first hit, but not the second one, and all of the enemies are missing.
I'm having like a whole existential crisis right now.
Oh, Slag's not.
Yeah, Slag, it is your turn.
Sounds good. He's not invisible.
Yeah.
Can Slag see number 8?
From your vantage point, if you're like in that doorway, then
Yeah,
technically,
I figure he's in the doorway and there's an arrow slit dead center in the web.
yes. Then yeah, you can definitely see that.
Okay.
See number 8.
And cantrip. Fireball.
Cantrip.
Fireball. Finger
Bye.
guns.
Oh,
That's my lowest roll of the day at 11, plus my modifier is 18.
yeah, that hits.
That's great. That's great. That hits.
Such disappointment.
Oh, 2 7s. One of them becomes a 14, so that's 21 damage. That seems to be the magic number. There seems to be a lot of 21s.
That is exactly the amount of health points that he had left.
Ooh, that's awesome. So he can go ahead and burn like an asshole. And then
That's called hemorrhoids.
okay, Becky, here's your chance. Because which one at 3 or 4? Which one looks more badly damaged from where I'm at?
4.
Here's your chance. He's not in the web. It's not a disadvantage. He's got to roll a regular dex save. Just a regular one. This is your chance.
Do your dance. Yeah, dice shake that ass.
Oh, wow. Oh, Becky.
It's my absolute last spell slot that is not a cantrip. Ideal. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3. So the 3 is going to double to 6, 7, 8. That's 9 damage. Bludgeoning. Numero 4.
He's still up.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Flag's done. Thank you so much.
I have a single dice left that has not been sent to jail.
Good thing you just bought 16 new sets, huh?
All of these are getting
Rolling
thrown
nat
away.
20s.
All of these are going in the trash. Jokes, though, that one dice that I had left just rolled an 18 to hit Tim, so fuck you. And then there's his second attack is a natural 20. Vindication! So, Timothy, you are gonna get
And her damage dice rolled low. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1.
I rolled 3d6 and they were all 1.
Yep.
It's okay. The damage
Plus
is
your
still doubled.
modifier, so I'm sure it's like 5 whole damage or something.
Well, no, the damage is doubled.
One dice is double. Oh no, that is the 2 dice were already the double. Oh, I guess I was supposed to like roll and then double it specifically, not roll 3. Anyway, that's still.
You can do it however you want.
It doesn't matter. It worked out the same because
Hey,
you rolled
it's
a
gonna
1.
be the fucking same.
Yeah,
So yeah, you get 5 points of damage from my critical hit.
that sucks.
This is vindication for the rat.
The crit rat.
The crit rat.
The crit rat. Take the stupid 5 points of damage.
So who is it that swung and attacked me?
4.
That was 4.
Number.
This is when, you know, Austin Powers pops out and goes, "That hurt. That really, really hurt. Who throws his shoe? Honestly." Yes, Becky?
Rolled another 5.
I'm gonna say that doesn't meet my AC.
Shocker.
That was for Des.
Just barely.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, was it
yeah, no,
just-
that still doesn't meet my AC.
You guys realize that next time she's gonna be like, well, 8 gargoyles did like 12 damage, so I'm gonna throw 12 of this next thing at them, and it's just gonna be terrible.
I've been trying to keep the monsters that I send at you with like their AC under 100, and that's no longer the case moving forward.
Their AC under. I hope you keep their AC under.
Their HP under 100.
Yeah, we're at level 5. That's a fair time to bump it up.
All right.
Bump it up.
Tim, it's your turn.
Tim is gonna try to finish off number 4. I sure hope I can.
Hope so too.
Probably. More than
Not a bad roll.
helped.
24 to hit.
that hits.
I help.
And we're gonna do 7 damage.
Nice. He's definitely like on his last legs, but he's still standing. Do you want to take a
Bonus.
Yeah, second bonus hit comes to 13.
Does not hit.
Okay. That Warhammer is just like a slippery son of a gun. It's just like,
Yeah, that one doesn't like you. Also, Alex, go fuck yourself. Des, that would be your turn next.
I spent good time on that, okay?
Wondering why you were quiet for so long. You were really fucking focused.
Wisdom save throw number 6.
Fuck! 16?
Yeah, that passes.
Woo!
But does a
But
24 hit?
Yeah.
oh,
Cool.
wah, wah.
It's okay. That one's not that bad.
Here.
10 points of damage.
You kill him.
Sick. Toll the dead. Head explodes.
Head explodes.
I'm going to
Head empty, no thoughts.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And okay. This isn't one of my characters. It has detect magic. I'll end my turn.
No, I'm not going to let you guys interact with the treasure chest until the combat is done.
That's bullshit.
You're in the middle of combat. You don't have time to sit there and loot through a treasure chest.
I'm not
Mortal
Timus.
Kombat.
Well, in theory, you got 6 seconds at a time, but it it depends on what all you think you can get done in 6 seconds, I guess.
Eradri, it's your turn.
Okay.
Just let me have number 4.
Okay.
I've been chipping away at him so slowly.
Can I, from this vantage point, just shoot my crossbow at 3? I should be able to.
I would move back to where you were and then shoot it.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. $23.
That hits.
11 points of damage.
Number 3 does have like the highest health points left, so just like as an aside. But awesome. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'll take that movement I wanted to do. Yeah. And I'm done.
Alrighty. So then it's gonna be Slag.
Okay, Slag is going to cantrip. That's literally all he has left at number 3, and with a ooh, something sails across the way. Oh, for my actual lowest roll of the night, 7, which turns into a 15.
Oh, that just meets.
Okay.
Get him.
Then that's a 1. Oh, and that's a 2. So the 2 becomes a 4, plus 1 is 5 burning damage. And then, but then. Oh, that's right. That's right. Batty's getting in the fight.
Oh shit.
He's gonna perch his ass up on the top of this deal here, which I'm assuming is still out of attack of opportunity range because of how high he is. And he's going to make a ranged weapon attack. So that's what he's doing. Now, higher than I just rolled, so that's going to be a hit. That's an 11 plus the 8 is 19. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I got to pull out my special die here. It's got 4 whole sides to it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 3 plus my proficiency bonus, which is also 3. That's 6 whole damage from Batty.
Whoa. Get him, Batty.
And he just like expels old body parts and like gears and shit at him. He just like organs he doesn't need anymore, like teeth and claws. They're just like projectiles.
The appendix becomes a bullet.
That's it. The gizzard is flying at you.
Gross.
And that's it for us. We're good. We're done.
Okay, cool. So Gargoyle number 3 is going to incur attack of opportunity from Tim. So Tim, do you want to make a roll to hit him with a melee attack?
Yeah. Let's see. 17?
That hits.
And it do 11 damage.
What'd it do?
He still is standing, so he's actually going to move over here, and he's going to swipe at Dez, because Dez crossed a line to get to the box, and that set off the gargoyles.
fiddling with the box.
Ooh, and that is a 21.
That is.
Still not great, but you're going to get 5 points of damage. And then he's going to take a second swipe.
But first, I'm going to make a reaction, make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. I don't have cool reactions.
What's
Yeah, you
the
do.
roll?
It's called
what's the roll that goes?
disengage.
Yeah.
It's a 1.
Oh. Oh.
That's a fail. That fails. Fail.
Fuck, where'd my dice go? Shit. I fucking dropped one of my dice.
I lost one for like a week that way.
Damn it. You take 9 points of damage.
Parts.
All right, and number 4 is going to take a swiftly swipe at Tim. And he's going to get a 22 on his
That hits.
first attack. And a 17 on his second attack.
That hits too.
Nice.
Long.
I mean, for you.
Finally, my poor baby. Oh, so it's going to be 10 points of damage.
Garbage.
A boink.
But that's going to be the end of their turn, and so Tim, it is now your turn.
Tim, being angered that he's actually been hit, is going to take a long sword swipe at him, which has got 16.
That hits.
Boom.
And then looks like he's going to do 13 damage with his long sword.
And that kills him.
I'm going to take him right by the chest, kick him really hard right into the lava pit. And then he's going to go down with a thumbs up, just like Terminator.
Nice.
Because they didn't really want to be here anyway. God.
And, all right, and then, Des, it is your turn.
Finish him.
I'm
Probably
going.
be
Him
able
in the
to.
teeth.
I'm going to. Yeah. I'm gonna step back here. Current attack of opportunity.
Uh, 4?
Nope, doesn't hit.
That's crazy how consistently you've been low.
I'm gonna cast
Rolling low.
Guiding Bolt.
Guide that bolt.
Oh,
Light up
fuck.
his bunghole.
No, it's a 13.
No.
Does not hit.
Yeah, it's my last level 1 spell. One more bonus. What the fuck is that? God damn it.
Like,
All right.
it's like, oops, all stormtroopers.
Alright, my last bonus misses too. It's the end of my turn.
Radri.
Can I hit it with my crossbow from here?
Yeah,
Okay. But do I hit it with my crossbow from
that
here?
is the question.
That depends on your dice.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Sick.
9 points of damage.
Kill him.
Woo! Just crossbow bolt to the back of the head. He dead now.
All
Got
right.
of them? Oh my god. Thank
Yep.
God.
So you guys are finally out of initiative. Before anything else happens, I am giving the floor to Radri to do first pick of the next actions because this is her thing. So
This is what I've been waiting for. So I'm gonna jump off this fucking wall and just sprint over here.
okay.
And I'm just gonna start tearing into this shit. Is there anything I have to do to open it?
I would say you don't want
or-
to follow your husband's orders and maybe do a perception check before you.
I
shoot.
absolutely do not.
Okay, cool.
That is commitment to the role play. I think you should be rewarded with inspiration for that, DM, because I'm sure you're going to smack her ass with a trap right now. And it's the
Probably.
least you could do.
That seems kind of stupid, so I kind of just want to make you like hit
Listen,
the trap.
I
No, I'm
don't
saying
think
she
I
hits
just
the trap. She hits the trap, and then you say, Good job, player. You role played even though it wasn't ideal. Here's your inspiration. That I feel like is how that
Sure.
should go.
Have
Okay, yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah, I got inspiration.
Also, what's the does
What's
she
the
roll?
trap?
Because usually you roll for against a DC for traps.
Yeah.
Right?
So give me an intelligence save.
Okay. It's not gonna be going over well. Okay. Is it just a D20?
It's the there's a saving throw section.
Yep.
So the intelligence saving throw. You should
Okay.
have. Do you have one?
I'm just.
So whatever the intelligence saving throw is, it's a D20 plus that saving throw modifier.
Okay, so it is a
It's
D20.
the same as just
Okay.
an intelligence check.
Ooh, I rolled a nat 1, but I'm lucky, so I get to go again.
Yeah. Halfling luck. What?
It's another 1. I'm gonna go again and get rid of that dice immediately.
Halfling luck. Halfling luck.
9 and 3 is 12.
Oh, that probably still doesn't save. That's
Probably not.
Right, then make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god. Okay.
row. This is not good.
Oh, that bounced out.
We might be really happy we have a cleric with us here in a second.
14.
With actually.
Fuck that one. All right. So you try to step up to the thing, and you immediately trigger a trap. And from the walls on either side, little and poison darts
Uh-oh.
come at you.
Why did you give me the poison ring?
You thankfully you get the damage because you failed that save, but you don't get the poison because you
Okay.
got
Poisoned,
that save.
yeah.
Okay.
But you do take 7 points of damage from those darts
Okay.
From being poked.
from being pocketed, but you
Alright.
do not have any poison damage. Don't worry.
Thank goodness. Ow. My body.
My body.
Is
So
that
now
the only thing?
I don't know, Aradri. Is that the only thing?
Are
I'm
we going to
just.
slow down now, or are we going to keep tearing into this?
You know what, guys? Guys, I was thinking about it. I had an idea. Maybe we should look for more traps first.
Idiot. All right. Everyone who wants to help find traps, roll a perception check.
Slag is
I-
absolutely not doing any of that. He's poking around this room that he's in.
I will roll my own.
No, that's not
perception
bad.
check.
I got a perception of 15.
I got a 21.
So
18.
then, awesome. So you guys see that there are trigger points once you step onto the pedestal on either side. So because you already triggered that first one in front, you now know that there are 2 on the other side and 1 on the back, so no one can step there. And you can bypass the traps, and now you can attempt to finally lockpick your treasure.
Lockpick dice.
I'm gonna add my modifier this time.
This
Modifier?
is the way.
Oh, I probably don't need to though, because that's a 19. Right off the bat.
All right, so dun da da da, you unlock your treasure chest and you open it. Treasure!
What is it?
So
The
Oh, I
mystery of the prize.
close the stupid window like an idiot.
Uh-oh.
So individually, you
Okay.
each get. What did I put? Let me finish my shit. Individually, you each get 250 gold pieces
Fuck yeah.
and 4 healing potions.
Cool.
Aradri,
Yeah.
you get +1 rapier.
Ooh.
Dez and Slag, you each get a +1 mace. And Tim, you get a +1 longsword. And inside you also find a handful of gems and jewelry and scrolls, and I will put those in the DM announcements now so that you guys can see them.
What's in
So
this
the
room?
other stuff that's in the DM chat, that's for us to divvy up, or is that just we all get that stuff?
Nope, that's divvy up. So those are single items that you all see that you will have to
Ooh, I
decide
got
between yourselves.
dibs
I
on that
would like
spell
ring of.
scroll.
I would like ring of swimming.
DM.
Yes.
Now that we're not in combat, I want to poke through this room. While all that nonsense is going on out there, I want to poke through this room. So there's like a desk and some papers and some
Yeah.
shit.
Desks and some papers, and like I said, empty vials of ink and like actual full vials of ink. And you just see kind of scribblings. They look like ledgers and normal town taxing and stuff. Nothing very exciting. But roll me an investigation check.
Blanc. That is.
Hey, Jeremy, what did you say you wanted out of the loot?
That spell scroll.
That is a dirty 20.
Awesome. So you can dig and you find a little, like you're kind of pulling open the desk drawers and you find a drawer that doesn't really look necessarily right. And so you like mess around with it, and a hidden false bottom pops up. And you reach in and you grab it, and it is a scroll in your native language.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Cool. Sounds good.
I think a Radri should
I'll
get
read
that
that in
filter.
private, but you can send it to me whenever.
Yes.
Eradri, do what now?
I think a Radri should get the filter of love.
I was thinking about that and like maybe the small gold bracelet. Because like my big goal for all of this was not necessarily like taking all of the treasure. It was more just proving that I could do it.
Well,
And I am gonna leave. I don't think I got rid of the treasury key yet that I had for a bazillion years.
I thought you left
Yeah,
it in the house as like a fuck you that said, "Hey, I got here."
Oh,
and
with
got
the
out.
ring. That's right. I swapped it out for the ring.
You kept it because you were waiting to get to the actual treasure.
Yeah, you were waiting to get the actual
Was
treasure
I?
room.
I thought so.
Let me
Yes.
see.
I could have sworn you Indiana Jones did with that ring.
That's what I thought I did too.
It's possible that you did that.
Let me poke around D&D Beyond because I notated it somewhere.
Did you see what the filter?
No, I
of
still
love
have the
does?
treasury key. So I will be placing the treasury key just on the pedestal in exchange for everything else. And I will be taking that out of...
Has anybody claimed the dust of sneezing yet?
No.
That feels like it's up Slag's alley. He's gonna ask for that.
I feel like Slag would get the oil too.
Are we all? Yeah, I was gonna say the oil as well. Are we all okay with me getting the ring of swimming?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, you probably need it the most.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that might help me out.
Slag actually already has oil of slipperiness, so he'll be willing to give that up to anybody else who wants it. He's already got some from.
I'll take it because I used my
Doodlegan's stash.
I used my whatever, my oil or something in the dungeon, so I'll take the oil of slipperiness.
Take that. He'll probably want like the obsidian and maybe like the.
I think the brooch and up. That's all just shit to sell.
Yeah, so all this stuff you don't have to keep it. You can definitely sell whatever you want. I have that as people like things that you guys have snatched up so far.
Sick. That looks good to me. Yeah, I like that.
So 250 gold. We got 4 potions. The potions
plus 1
of healing.
weapon, and then we split up the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then all the rest of the stuff you can sell when you go to the market.
I'm also going to take some of those ink vials and paper and empty vials and shit.
Go for it.
Flag's always picking up shit.
Yeah. I did send you a message to see what your scroll says, if you didn't see that yet.
No, I did not see that yet.
It's in your Dave chat.
I want to explicitly state that because should we explicitly state that we're equipping the ring of swimming and that long sword?
No, you can just equip them now. Does the ring of swimming, do you need to equip that now, or do you only equip it when you go swimming?
Literally all it says is that you have swimming speed of up to 40 feet while wearing this ring.
Cool. All right, then yeah, you can just wear it all the time if you want.
I'm going to do that so that I remember that. And then I'm going to unequip the warhammer because you'd only have 2 weapons anyway. That's actually going to help out a lot because now I have 2 long swords that I'm proficient in.
And it doesn't require attunement.
The longsword?
No, the ring.
Gotcha. I don't know what attunement means.
So you can only have up at most 3 things attuned to you at any given time. Typically, things that require attunement are just better.
Gotcha.
Cool. So then, yeah.
What remains of the loot?
It's stuff to sell.
Yeah. So there's nothing really, nothing else really in this room except for like on this back table. It's just more like kind of leaflets and papers and stuff. There's nothing really else exciting in here.
I'll grab the amber and the hematite if we're. Oh, you know what? The golden locket and the amber.
Des, did you want to grab anything else out of that?
I mean, I figured we were just going to sell it all and divvy up the money, but I guess I'll just take whatever's left over.
If we want to do that, I'll just say to what I got.
Yeah, Slag kept the parts he wanted to keep because he thinks the stones have like value for his experiments, not because he thinks they have value like money.
You guys don't have to keep any of this. You can sell whatever you want. So I'm not putting this all in here for you guys to like force to take and divvy up. You can totally sell it because it is worth money.
I'm keeping the bracelet as a souvenir.
And Slag will probably turn to a Radgery. And like while we're going through all this stuff, talk of like what we want to keep, what we want to sell. It's gonna turn to a Radgery and like, can we sell this here, or will they know where it came from?
I mean, it's probably best to save it for the next town, not just show up in the middle of the day with all these spoils. Because they're gonna come down here and they're gonna see what happened, and they're gonna see my key. So we should probably skip town pretty quick.
Oh, we can't. Tomorrow. Can we leave tomorrow? We have to leave tomorrow. I have to. Wait, what time is it? What time is it, DM? How long have we been down here? A couple hours?
If you will probably come out, because you guys left pretty early in the morning, so you'll probably come out like mid-afternoon.
Dick. Slag's like, I am not missing. Mark's got to fight for his life, but I'm gonna I want to watch that shit.
Then hide all your spoils and don't make it obvious that we took anything or we're here at all.
I don't think Slag. Well, except his mace, Slag doesn't have anything. But...
And also, please, another disguise for me.
I can use my disguise kit. I don't have any spells, but I can use my disguise kit on you.
Yeah, so if you guys want, you can take a short rest here as you're kind of like gathering your spoils. Take a short rest, and then you guys can pop back out the way you came. The Radgery can lead you back to the tunnels. The guards are definitely like more focused on what happened at the manor the night before and getting ready for the stadium execution. So there's not a whole lot of guards. You guys can definitely like jump out and not be seen.
Hold on, before we're done, Slag's gonna write in his book, like down here, like Radgery left her key, and he's gonna like write in his book, do the thing. And he's gonna like tap the chest, and just like scrawled across the chest is going to appear Mark was here.
Oh God!
like scrawled across the chest next to the key, and then he will make his egg.
Yep. We back to maximum.
Okay, so where are we at narratively? We went back through the tunnels. We like popped out under the guard station.
Yeah, so you popped back out like from that grate. So we'll let you. Where the shit is my town?
Where the shit is my town?
So you guys popped out over here. So if you want, we'll let you like. The guards aren't focused on that little area. Honestly, they don't even know it exists. So we'll let you like kind of pop out. And if you guys want to end up down the street from the guards barracks, that's where you'll be.
That sounds like a good place. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't like, ending underneath the crypts of the guards. Whatever.
Yeah. No, you're good. I generally, just for like my sake and yours, will always try to put you, unless you're like in the middle of a dungeon, we'll try to put you back out to like a neutral starting point at the end of every, But anyway, that will be the end of tonight's session. There's
we don't
19%.
Watch Mark fight for his life.
I don't even have that was a fly of the fucking moment thing that happened that I said, so I don't have anything planned for that. That will be next time.
Do we get to level up?
No.
Oh.
Let's level up
As
again.
long as I can like survive through the things that you throw at us, I guess.
I gave you guys better weapons.
Keep hiding.
Yeah.
Just keep doing your hide thing. That's great.
Yep.
That's a good way.
My sneak
And s-
attack.
And
extra
Slag
damage.
has invisibility now, so
Cool.
that'll help out because that doesn't have to be him. He can pass that along to you, Aradri,
Oh fuck yeah!
if the situation arises. So
If we need any kind of sneak, you might want to hide the 8-foot or the 9-foot tall Goliath,
Also
because I
that.
am.
yeah, the
stealth
three of
rolls
us
are
can
not
do
my
an honest sneak, and then the Goliath can just thunder along behind us, invisible. And
Love that. All right, folks.
All
all right,
That was
Sounds good.
great.
wonderful
That was fun.
session, DM.
I
For
got my
19
moment.
For 19%, I had more than 19% fun. So that is
Exactly.
that's a win.
That makes me feel great, especially because my dice were rolling at 19%.
That's
why we had fun.
honestly part
That's
of
half
the
of
reason
the
why we got so much
fun.
fun, I think. Yeah.
Just watching me have a slow mental breakdown over the last like 2 hours. Great.
I mean, we've been watching you have a slow
can't-
mental breakdown your entire life.
That's very true. Also, Dave has technically known me the longest, so he's been watching that mental breakdown happen for a while.
Yeah, but I lived with you.
That's very true. You also that extends your time. That at least triples it. Like,
What does inspiration do exactly?
Basically, when you roll the dice and you know it's a super important roll, before you roll them, you can say, "I'm going to use my inspiration," and it lets you roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
I thought you could roll it after or you could use it after you roll it, but before you know whether or not it succeeds or fails.
See, that used to be my position, and I feel like at some point somebody corrected me that you had to
That
say
might be
you were doing it on the onset, but
that
maybe
might be a
not.
different
I don't know.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it just says you can expend it when you make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, and it gives you advantage. It doesn't say anything about like whether you know the outcome or not.
Right. So your safest bet is to do it ahead of time, and then at DM's discretion, if you roll a nat 1 and you look up and you're like, "I have inspiration. Can I re-roll that?"
well, she
Yeah,
already
like-
gets to re-roll it because she's a fucking rogue.
Oh yeah, if you roll a nat 2 and you're
So-
like, "I have inspiration. Can I re-roll it?"
Well, so
Well,
speaking of that, apparently if you have inspiration, you can like pay it forward and just give your inspiration to somebody else if you want. But
right,
not,
if
but
they're
not,
doing an important role, you can.
yeah, well,
Oh.
not like willy nilly. Like the wording specifically states
Yeah.
like rewarding the player for like good role playing, clever thinking, or doing something exciting in the game.
Right. That was my motivation for
Oh,
like
and then you
Eradri's
give
move in
up
my
your
game.
inspiration.
Yeah,
to
it's like,
give that
yo,
person.
I dug the fuck out of whatever you just did. Here, take mine.
Like if
Cool.
the DM's like, "Nah, I don't know about inspiration for that." Another player can be like, "I think that's inspiration worthy."
Yeah,
Give it
Bitch.
away.
but you can only have one inspiration at any given time. You can't stock it.
Right.
I still have my inspiration from the Coliseum.
I'm pretty sure I
Shouldn't
used
that
mine
be
like
gone by
the-
now?
No, inspiration stays with you until you use it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Regular inspiration is indefinite until it's used. It's shit like bardic inspiration that's temporary.
oh, okay.
Right.
Makes sense.
All right, guys. I got to piss like crazy, so this
All
has
right.
been fun, and I'm gonna go pee. Later.
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna have
Bye.
Bye.